Okay.
Alrighty, we are live with the Game Complainers. Well, I got to do this the right way here. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 622. I'm your host, Perry.
Host Anthony.
And Frank.
And Fred.
And Fred,
Hello.
you have a resignation speech you'd like to read.
I do? Oh, wait. Redmond didn't send me the...
Oh, you're good.
Good.
You are good, Fred. Oh, my goodness. Everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? We got Weston in the chat room. Let's try to get more people in here. I already shared out that we're live, so I shouldn't have to share anything else out. So there you go. You know, hockey fan, what's going on, man? Oops, I didn't mean that to rhyme, but there you go.
What's up, guys?
What up?
You know, we were going to stop talking badly about Xbox on this show, but after the commercial that played today,
the ad time pissed us off more.
the ad got me even more mad.
Yeah, they are the marketing geniuses over there. You know, they know exactly what they're doing. Before Magnus.
Magnus.
Oh,
I'm just going to call it the Agnes.
The Agnes.
Oh, it's the agony.
I don't know.
That's what we're in.
Well, I don't know why is that even a name?
Why of all names does that have to go back to like that wrestler, which is the funniest thing?
The TNA wrestler.
Because now that's all I think about now. I'm just like, wow, this is just the dumbest.
I got to find
Like,
that
you know-
picture I made with him on the Magnum
the,
condom box.
Oh, yeah. we we thought the what was it, like the Brooklyn and all the you know
Edith.
those names, Edith. We were like, oh man,
The
these names,
Series
like, that's
S's name is Edith. I just, and that's real. We're not making that up.
that is the real like prototype name or like the internal name. Yeah.
Edith was
Whatever you
end
wanna
of
call
life a while ago, and now it's end of life again. How many times does Edith have to go?
Edith is I don't know.
Edith.
They won't let it pass on.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, with this whole thing. So all right, let's go around the table here. I'm sure Fred didn't see this ad. RWK, Dreadpool, what's going on? Weston, hockey fan, you guys are all here.
What's up?
This Xbox ad aired today, and it got me really mad. And now it's like, you know what? We're just not even going to talk about Xbox anymore. This ad just like put the knife in my chest. All right. And then right before we went live, like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, I said, fuck it. Just talk about it. Who cares? So this ad, who saw it here? Not Fred.
Not me.
I
Thanks
saw
to Anthony, I saw it.
Yeah, I
Jeff
saw
M,
the
what's
short.
up? Stevie Mac, go ahead.
What's up? I saw the short and I saw the video. So they put out a short.
They put out a
and they
short.
put
I
out
didn't
a
see that.
video.
Now I'm going to get
Yeah,
even
it was
more
cool.
mad.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the same thing, but just like in that aspect ratio, and then it like flashes all like the, you know, what is an Xbox, and it doesn't have like the
Listen,
the people sitting there, but
I don't mind if this was their ad for next gen, which it is. But the problem is you sold me the console now. And you're just saying, oh yeah, you bought that? Screw you. Everything's an Xbox. All right, thanks. All right, let's go around the table here. Frank, what the hell did you think when you saw that ad?
I think everybody's got choices not to buy this thing.
They had a rapper rapping choices. It's like, dude, what are we doing here? Like, you know how stupid this is?
Okay, I said this before too, before you came on.
You know, I love how the losers make up the rules here. Harold's here. What's going on, Harold?
hello.
What's up, Harold?
You know,
So-
that guy, Harold. A lot of people haven't figured this guy out yet, but I'm on to you, Harold. I know something's going on.
Oh.
He's uploading all those videos. All right, go ahead.
Isn't Harold the skin freak?
He was a skin freak in the game, so I'm on to him.
So I said this.
I think he's a
before.
developer. All right, go ahead.
Ooh.
and I was thinking about this. So we all know they're going to PC. They're going to make the hybrid. If it even comes out, it's going to be super expensive. They're already setting you up because they're like, hey, you could buy this thing, or if you're poor, you could just stream it on all these devices. Like they're already gearing you to like, because they know people aren't going to buy a $1,500, $1,200 device. So they're already that like you said, this is for next.
They
gen.
want you on Game Pass. That's all they care about. They want subscribers.
Yes.
They don't care about hardware. They don't care about anything else. Anywhere that you can get a subscription, they want you. That's why they're say play on your phone, play on your thing, play on this, play on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're trying to just scrape anybody up that doesn't know that you can play wherever you. I mean, I don't know who at this point is going to even look at this and say, I'm going to play Gears of War on my cell phone because I can. Like, I think most people that this is targeting are casuals that are already on PlayStation and are not going to deal with this. So I don't know what the point of this is. It's like they're trying to get people that aren't into gaming heavily to be like, look, you can play it anywhere, literally.
You could jump in right now.
That audience does not want to deal with this. These are not tech people that you're targeting. They're going to go and they're going to say, where can I buy a PlayStation and the Call of Duty disc and put it in and play the game? And that's the end of it. This is not going to work. This is a dumb idea. I understand what they're doing. We all know what's happening here, but this ad is absolutely horrendous. It's more confusing than anything.
And these stupid Xbox fanboy guys are going to eat it up and they're going to fucking like throw us in everybody's face. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, who cares? Like, really? I'm going to say something. I spent more money on Microsoft and Xbox in the last 24 years than I spent on any other brand. Okay? And people have the balls to tell me, oh, you're a Sony guy, you're a pony, or this and that. It's like, fuckface. I've given the company more money than you have. Okay? So don't hit me with that because I have an opinion about how I think this should go because I spent money. It's not a big... Dude, if you bought a Ferrari, say, how much do Ferraris cost? Like $300,000, $200,000, $100,000?
Yeah, today probably very high.
Right. Okay. Say it's $200,000 for a Ferrari. And then Ferrari goes, oh, every car is a Ferrari. That Volkswagen Jetta is a Ferrari. And I'm like, why is a $30,000 car
why
called a Ferrari that's $100,000? Then you feel ripped off, right? Come on. That's all I'm saying. I get it's their future, but do that shit when you launch next gen.
Yeah, exactly.
Finish this gen out for the people that paid for the machine. I mean, that's all I'm saying. It's not that hard. I have 978 games paid digitally. Okay?
Yeah.
And we added it up. Only, 70 of those games are play anywhere? Or was it 60? I don't even remember. I did the math on the stream earlier.
It was like 74 games, and you had 907 that you couldn't play anywhere.
Right. Okay. That's 900 games I can't take with me.
Yeah.
So until you put that damn chip in there, hey, when they put that new chip in the handheld, great. Then it's an Xbox, and I can play on my library. And I get it. They're saying that going forward, you're Play Anywhere games, that's an Xbox because next gen's PC. We get it. But the thing is, we don't have to fucking take it. I already spent money on those other games. So I got to keep my Series X now to play all the old stuff? Come on. Go ahead, Ant.
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, no, it's
yes.
It's a shame that they're jumping, like, they're kind of jumping ship ahead of even kind of fulfilling this gen. 5 years next month, so half a decade in, and they're like, yeah, see ya.
They didn't even finish the gen.
Yeah. This gen has been a weird one.
Listen, I know they didn't do as well as they thought they would, right? And it sucks because we really needed them to do that. But it is what it is. And they want to move forward and go into PC. That's fine. But they're brainwashing everyone into going to just rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Sarah Bond should come out there and be like, you know what, guys? We're wrapping up the series generation. Next gen starts next year on the 25th anniversary. We're doing a hybrid PC thing. It's going to have all the storefronts. You guys are gonna have games coming out the ass, and we're working on a chip that does backwards compatibility. So all your shit comes with you. Why don't you join us for the revolution of Xbox? Great, I'm there. That's all you have to do.
And people actually would probably find it hard to believe that we would come on here and say that would be a good move, right?
Well, yeah.
Like people think
Here's
we
the thing:
wouldn't
even if the
actually tell
next
truth, it's
Xbox
like-
is $1,000 or $1,200 or $1,500, give people a head start. They could trade their consoles in now while they're still worth something and get some money off.
Yeah, instead, like you said, they're not pulling the Band-Aid off, so they're just trying to hide behind this stuff. It's like, just come out and just fucking say it so you can get your audience that invested a bunch of money ready.
Right.
And because, like you said, it's not going to be cheap. We're expecting Magnus, if it does come
Let me
out,
tell you
it will
something,
be-
okay? And I have a feeling that they're going to get lazy with this. That chip that does backwards compatibility. Because now it came out this week that they're looking into software emulation.
Yeah.
It's like, so what are you doing? Are you doing hardware or software emulation? What is the deal?
Yeah.
Because Sony did the same thing. Remember, they had the hardware and then they discontinued it. And, we'll move to software. And that didn't really work out too well for them. And then they got rid of that eventually.
Yeah, they got, yeah.
So are you going all in? Are you going to chicken out? I mean, what are you doing? Because I have to know what's going on. If I'm going to buy your next machine, I got to know what's going on. So when I hear that, oh yeah, it's hardware. And then, we're working on software. Okay. So what are we doing? When I hear that, I'm like, are you going to do this or are you going to go half-assed? Remember the backwards compatibility program? Oh yeah, we're going to add everything in there. Don't worry. And 2 years later, oh yeah, we're moving on to bigger things. We're going to stop making backwards compatibility. All right, well, thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, at least they covered a lot of games, but it sucks that it had to stop.
There were so many games that they bought from Activision they still haven't put in, and they will never put in.
And the software emulation thing's not going to solve the problem because you still need to get licensing. Like, it's just not going to work out.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying all this stuff now like it's going to happen. And you got licensing, like you just said. There's all these hurdles that they would have to go through. And are they even going to spend the money for all that? That's why I think this is all BS. You know, I'm going by the Casper tagline, seeing is believing. That movie's 30 years old. That was on the poster, seeing is believing. So we will see what they do. But that ad is kind of annoying. It's more of like a big middle finger to people that invested in the console, in my opinion. As somebody who's invested in 17 of them.
Remember this time last year they did the ghost-faced one?
Yeah. Milkman,
So
what's going on?
feel
We
like
got
every,
Venom
like,
Dave
fall-
here. What?
What's up, guys?
What?
No, I feel like every fall they have like another like silly ad that's like, all right.
Oh, because they got to try to get money out of your wallet.
Yeah.
Is this thing in here? I dragged in this file. What's going on?
They're literally telling you though, like, oh, you bought it? You didn't have to, idiot. You could have just played it
Yeah.
on all these other things. Like,
Did you
thanks a
buy it?
lot.
Did you just buy it with the second
I just
price
watched
increase this
the,
year?
You know some idiot is gonna be like on their phone on the Play Store typing in Halo, and they're like, "Where is it?" They say I could play on my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Like they don't
What?
understand that you have to stream it.
They just
Like, you
can't
know what's gonna happen.
understand.
But you know that that's gonna happen. People are gonna get frustrated. They're already all the allies are already open box. Like this is not gonna work. People just want to turn the thing
I
on and
like how
play.
people are giving their honest opinions on the ally, and if it doesn't line up with these Xbox fanboy things, they're like, oh, this guy's just a hater. He's a pony. He's this. That's what I'm saying. Like, there is a mental problem in the community. If you say anything against the beautiful Xbox, you're automatically a Sony guy. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Okay. I took Sony to task for 10 years. Am I not a guy that plays on PlayStation? I play on PlayStation, but I felt Sony's been lacking the last 20 years. Sony, in my opinion, hasn't really been good since the PS2.
Yeah, as far as consistency, because I feel like the PS3 had good stuff, but it was just very like here and
The
there.
PS4 was a remake of the PS3. And then the PS5 is just a fucking remake of the PS4 and PS3 again. The
Right, and the
PS5 has no
PS3
identity. The PS4
Yeah.
really had no identity. I mean, it is what it is. We're calling it the way that we see it here.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, like we enjoyed some stuff on PS3, but we were all in on 360 for all that time. And so, when you think, okay, you got your Uncharted, your Last of Us, some of the early, I think it was the Killzone 2 on PS3, I think. So, or 2 or 3 or
Killzone
both.
3 was a piece of shit. The second
so
one was
2 was
good. 3
yeah,
came
2
out of
was
nowhere
good.
and nobody cared.
Yeah, that was the I think that was the one I had on the 3.55 back then. Um but yeah, that is yeah, it's just like we don't, we've called out Nintendo same thing with their flubs,
The Wii U.
and yeah,
We basically held Frank against the wall and screamed at him for like, what was it, 3 years, 4 years for the Wii U?
it was a good while.
Well, I saw the good in it, and then I got to a point where I couldn't see the good in it anymore, and I just gave up
Yeah,
because
they
it was
kept
so
doing
bad.
weird stuff.
Just
literally-
kind of like Xbox, where I believed in it, and they screwed me over so many times that I had to call it out. So
Yeah.
Right. And
But we
that's
never
fine.
told
You're
Frank,
cool.
oh, you can't invest in the brand of, Nintendo. Like, don't do like he wanted to check it out. He was giving us an angle that we couldn't really, we didn't
No,
play all
couldn't
the
see it.
games. So it made sense that, like again, when we started where we're at now with the gen compared to the few gens where we were like, seeing, okay, what's going to happen in 2013? What's going to happen, going into this, like the end of, the 360 and PS3 era, which is pretty much where we were at that point. Even Last of Us came out June of 2013, right? It was like the very end, and we started in May of 2013. So it's, if anything, it's just like you're seeing the years go by faster, and you are noticing, okay, these companies are taking more shortcuts, and
Right.
they're, it's just, it sucks. And we want this gen to be,
You don't want Xbox to go anywhere because then you know what happens. All the prices go up on everything. We've seen this before in other venues. Like this is nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new at
The
all.
problem with Xbox is I'm seeing WCW vibes again. Oh, hockey fan. Which ones do you have 2 open boxes of? The 600 or the 1000? The black one or the white one, hockey fan?
That's funny.
He should find out why they were returned.
yeah, see if
Well,
you can check the notes.
Someone always gives some bullshit reason.
Well, they
Buyer's
might say,
remorse.
hey, I bought it and it doesn't play my Xbox games. It just plays PC shit.
I thought this was a portable
Who said that?
180. I don't know. I'm just,
Was that Fred?
No, that was me. That was Anthony.
The black ones. Okay, so $2,000 worth of equipment was returned.
that's, I mean,
That's not good, brother.
the revenue.
And he works at a very popular Best Buy. He doesn't work in the graveyards.
That
I
was always the
watched
worst when customers would return something. And you're just like, why am I negative in the revenue? And it's like, oh yeah, customer returned a TV because of whatever. They went with the Samsung, or they went with, it's like, ah, you motherfucker.
I guess I'm a hater of TVs because I hate Samsung TVs because they melted on me and broke. But that's okay.
I don't know, man.
I guess I'm a
The-
Vizio fanboy now. Like, what?
You're a TCL fanboy.
I'm a TCL fanboy when I've never owned a
TCL.
fucking TCL in my life.
I would not recommend it, considering the one upstairs died after like 2.5 years, at least for me.
Nah, I don't
know
buy
some
that.
people say
I
they're-
don't buy those bullshit brands.
Yeah, like, again, we got it back before we were like, oh, let's, get the Sony. Like it was kind of an in-between TV when his Hisense that lasted forever.
The GM was not happy that they were returned. Well, you know what that means.
Yeah, it's a lot of rev, and no one's gonna really buy that.
No one's going to buy it
unless
afterwards. And you know what?
Yeah.
They're not going to, if that keeps happening, they're not going to carry his stuff from Asus. That's the way it goes.
At my job,
That's true.
We had a pallet of like 65-inch TCL TVs that got returned.
A pallet got returned?
Yeah, of like TCL TVs, 65-inch.
What was a pallet? Maybe it was defective or something.
No,
Like a
yeah,
bad
no.
batch.
It was in the return section, so I was guessing either like it's defective
From
or they got
customers?
returned.
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe they just saw. I just saw it over there.
Well, that's
Oh,
where
fuck.
Staples is going to turn around and be like, we're not going to carry TCL anymore.
Well,
no.
as hockey
They lost
fan
their
and,
ass.
Yeah.
you know, and all you guys know this because we've worked retail, but you know, the holiday stuff is starting now. Like these stores are
Oh, yeah.
getting their holiday TVs. They're, you know, the trucks are
Halloween
becoming a lot
candy's
more.
already 50% off. It's not even
It's already
Halloween yet.
gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's Christmas right now. You might as well just turn on the Christmas button because that's basically what the industry is.
Yep.
You
Turn
get
on Christmas,
Halloween
you get
in
Thanksgiving,
August
that's it.
and September, and then October. It's almost like they treat it like it's not even coming around the corner. It's like we're still in October. Like why are we switching over to the fucking seasonal shit already? But I
My
know what you mean.
neighbors, they're afraid of Halloween, so they decorate for Christmas on Halloween, and it annoys me. It annoys the fuck out of me.
That's so stupid.
The ones on the right or the left?
Not the guy that yelled at you, but the new people.
Okay.
The guy that yelled at you. What?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Some guy went up to Anthony and Nick and said, New Jersey's the asshole of America.
Yeah.
Why? Like,
The first time we ever
Because he wanted to
showed up-
start a fight with them, but they're just young people. Like they're not gonna fight with this old guy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was probably like, yeah, I was still in high school.
This was
Nick
2013 when you guys showed up.
Yeah, it was August 2013, and we parked like in front of his house, but it
You
wasn't
parked
like
in front of the
directly in front
mailbox,
of the neighbor's
Fred.
house. We parked in front of the mailbox,
Right.
which is where I actually, when I bring my car there, that's where I park because it's there and I park close enough to the side of the street that's yours. But yeah, as soon as we got out, he's just like, man, he was like watering the plants. He's like, man, I can't fucking believe this. New Jersey, the assholes of America. And me and Nick are just like, what? Like what? Like I did he really just say that? Like like he just blunt in front of us? So, you know, and he sees this, you know, Chevy Cavalier 2001, you know, just sitting there. He's probably just like, man, these fucking guys.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking idiot anyway.
And then
so.
Perry answered the door with a power drill.
Oh, did I?
What?
Yeah.
Like Uncle Buck.
Yeah. It's like- yeah. Just in case, you know.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the
I-
story there.
I
But
watched
yeah,
I watched the
what's up?
commercial too. I just watched the commercial too. Like,
What'd you think about it,
Yeah.
Fred? Well, then we'll go to Anthony.
Well, first of all, who the fuck is that rapper that was fucking? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
And it's probably a generic person or
Might
AI.
as well
They're
be-
all in on
I was
AI
gonna say,
now.
yeah, might as well
Could be
just be
AI too,
AI.
yeah.
It does
You're
sound like
not wrong.
anything you could plug into AI at this fucking point.
I'd say all that fucking money, they can't get like a big time rapper or some shit.
No.
But yeah, like you were saying before, it's just fucking like pretty much a middle finger to the fucking fans. Like, oh, you can play it, but like you said, most of your games you can't fucking play anywhere, and you have like what over 900 games, and like 3/4 of them you can't fucking play on the anywhere, right?
For my library, yes, with 2 R's.
Library, yeah, library. No, I'm just kidding. but yeah, and like you also said before, you know, they should just rip off the fucking Band-Aid and be like, hey, this is what we're doing. That's it. We're gonna have games. Boom.
Well, they're doing it subliminally, and it's annoying
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like
because
You
now
ever
you
have,
got
like, a
people returning $2,000 ROG Allies at the fucking Best Buy over here, which is what we're getting confirmation live in the chat from somebody that works there.
Yeah, and now that it's out there, right? It's like now we're actually seeing because this whole time we're like,
You
oh,
think
this isn't
partners are gonna
save it.
fucking deal with that? That you
Right.
You think Asus is happy that 2 people returned them?
no.
No.
I think if you put all
They're
those
losing their
Best Buys
ass.
together, it's
And
a,
the
it's
suits
a-
might
it's a
go
lot.
around. They might turn around to Xbox and be like, "Bro, we sold them and then we got them returned. Like we can't do business anymore."
Was GameStop selling this too, or
No,
is it just Best Buy?
not right
Okay.
now. They're not.
Yeah, so Best Buy. Yeah, if you probably look
And
at
Amazon, they're only selling the $600 one because they know people are buying
Oh,
the $1,000 one and returning it.
and returning that shit, yeah,
They know people are going to do videos and stuff and return it.
yeah. I'm curious what that return number is,
Mhm.
like as a whole. Best Buy, all the stores, Amazon, all
Yeah.
the
Well, they
Yeah,
had them the
yeah.
day of release or the day after release. I don't even remember. It was quick.
Yeah.
They already had them returned.
I'm curious, like what that number is too. I'm curious, like how big it is.
because it's not helping this at all. It's just kind of adding insult to the what was supposed to be the savior of the brand was going to be this thing, right?
Right.
And it's just not. And
Whatever. You know what? Like I said, time is going to tell us everything. So, you know, we can We can dog on this thing all day, and people can fucking argue and go back and forth. I'm going to say this. It's not worth arguing with people over. If they're going to buy it, they're going to buy it. That's up to them. That's fine. I can also go get some male hookers and blow if I want with my money. So, I mean, I could do whatever
Right.
I want.
Exactly.
But the bottom line is time is going to tell us everything we need to know about all this stuff. So we guys just sit back and wait, because that's Xbox's greatest thing is waiting, making us wait.
Yep.
Xbox Series wait. That should be the next hybrid. Fuck Magnus. Just call it the waitness. I don't know.
The waitness.
Magnus.
Let's keep waiting.
Yep.
Have you guys seen the Reddit for the Ally? It's hilarious.
No, I have not.
No.
Dude, one of the things I just pulled it up to see if, because I looked at it before.
Go
Somebody
ahead.
said, need help using RTX 3080 with Xbox Ally X without opening it. I just bought an Ally X. I also have a spare RTX 3080 and a power supply. I want to use the 3080 as an external GPU to massively improve gaming.
Don't you need like
performance.
$1,000 hub or whatever for that?
Why would you do this? Like, come on. Like, these people are nuts.
You know, you could just put the Xbox UI on a PC now, right? There's ways to do
They have
that.
to have the device that Xbox sanctioned, or else it's not good. There, people are reporting that Linux runs better on it. We knew that.
Yeah, we knew that with the specs.
There's just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, people are just doing wacky stuff. ROGL keeps restarting on logo screen. He posted a video. You can just look at all the
he's
crazy
a
stuff that's going
PlayStation
on.
guy in disguise.
Yep.
This guy hooked up a whole bunch of this guy hooked up an external NVMe to it and then taped it to the back.
You literally have PC tech guys reviewing this thing saying it's not ready. And then people are commenting, you're just a PlayStation fan. But they don't even have a PlayStation, these guys.
This one. Has anyone found any cute cases for their Xbox Ally?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that aren't $89 or $90. Bro, let me tell you something. The Lenovo Legion Go came with a fucking case. The Steam Deck came with a case. This thing is $1,000 fucking dollars, more money than both of those things, and it doesn't come with a case. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that.
You could buy 2 Switch 2s with this fucking thing.
Oh, I can't play my Xbox games naked on the fucking toilet bowl. That Fred, like, come on.
Well, I could do that with my Switch too.
And you can play your games natively.
Yeah, and also they actually have fucking games. The Switch 2.
Oh,
Dude, imagine if PlayStation pulled this shit. You know how many people will be up their ass about it? And rightfully so. We'd be on their ass about it too. Horrible.
Don't make fun of our beloved Xbox. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, no. We can't do
that.
that. Even though I spent more money than they did on their Xbox stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have more freaking Xboxes than most of them combined.
Oh, yeah. All my collection is stocked for the store. Don't you know that?
That's it. They're actually just
The Sea of Thieves controller I bought 10 years ago, I'm waiting to put that in the store. I opened it and touched it, but I'm ready to put it in the store. Like, come on. Fucking idiots. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Listen to this one.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
I accidentally destroyed a rubber part of the joystick while I was trying to glue it with a strong drop glue. What? First
That
of all,
guy's a
why
fucking
did you-
idiot. Like, that has nothing to do with the machine. That's just the guy being stupid.
But why? How did you destroy it
That's just a
already? Like, what do you have? Razor blades in your hands?
Unless that guy works for Asus and he was building one. I don't know, but
Oh
I don't know, man. These are just funny. If you guys get bored, look at this stuff because it's hilarious.
These
What
dudes is
people are doing.
losing their ass on this fucking thing. They are just losing their ass.
yes, Cougar Man, he found out. He was banned from YouTube. Now can we move along, Anthony? Great. What'd you think about this video, Anthony?
So the video itself was just more Xbox being Xbox with their ads and the marketing. So they're just telling us what we already know, going over the same kind of ad stuff they've been doing since last year. So the whole "this is an Xbox" thing has already almost been going on for a year, I'm pretty sure, which is insane.
Well, what I don't like about this thing is people with valid complaints like us will explain, and then these guys will just go after people like us about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you talking about? This is not what I signed up for originally, okay?
No.
Well, this is the future. I get that, but can you at least finish this gen out first before you jump into the? It's like when the Saturn came out and Sega goes, "Yeah, the Saturn's not our future." Well, thanks for fucking everyone over that bought a Saturn. That's how I feel right now. And you know what? The Act Man, he actually had a great quote. I'm going to read that if I can find it. Of course, I threw it in the thing here. The Act Man, what he said was exactly how I've been feeling about this since day one. I'm trying to see if this is it. That is not it. I'm looking for this thing now. I should have kept it on the desktop. Shout out to the Act Man, because you know what? He's one of the biggest Xbox guys, and he is coming out and he's putting his foot down on it.
Here, I just resent it in the chat.
Yeah, but I got to open up Messenger, and that shit is slow as fuck. With all the money they got, you'd think they would fix that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, the Act Man. Okay, because some idiot, and I'm not going to say his name because he's an idiot, said it's popular to be mad at Xbox. And so the Act Man goes, it's not popular, in quotes, to be mad at them. It's right to be mad at them. If they're stemming the tide, then they aren't worthy of even being plumbers. Shit is spurring out everywhere, bro. You can't be serious right now. That's exactly how I felt since this whole thing went down.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. If you don't want to be mad at them, great. That's fine. But I'm upset. I spent a lot of money. I don't think people understand this stuff. You can't ignore you have a guy with one Xbox that his mom bought him on the shelf fucking yelling at me when I bought 17 with my own money. Plus accessories, plus games, plus digital. And then I went physical and then digital. I spent a lot of money on this shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you can't act
and then I got commercials fucking telling me, oh, yeah, just play anywhere. Yeah, well, you should have told me that 5 years ago. I wouldn't have bought all these machines.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm mad.
You have to act like, you have to know what's going on. You can't act like, it's not happening. And this ad overall, like I was saying, just not really surprising. And again, it's just them doing their dancing around the fans and stuff at this point, and the people that are still left. So, but we kind of see what they're doing, where they're going. For people that don't,
you take
do
over.
a lot of research. Yeah, the people that don't do a lot of research and will find out the hard way. If they get let down by other decisions, but at that point,
you know what's criminal too that Sir X-Man brought up yesterday on Even Ain't Easy? Brought up a good point. He's like, hey, if you only have the Ally, you could get Game Pass for $16.99. But the console, you get wrecked. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Like, think about that. Insane. Like, how crazy that is. Like that. Like, if you're on PC or you get the Ally, you're like essentially bringing your own hardware and you get a break. But when you buy their hardware, which that they should be taking care of those people more than the other, they should charge people more who don't have the box. Should be like, oh, if you bought into the box, you're committed. It's cheaper. You know what I mean? Like, think about how stupid that is.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I guess they figure like, oh, well, you're on PC, you're not paying for online. But you know that when the whatever comes out, the Magnus or whatever the stupid thing is, they're going to keep the price the same. Yeah. They're not going to lower the price like that.
No,
it makes no sense. Which think about that though. You shouldn't have to pay for online on PC, but they're going to make you do it. Like they're going to find a way to finagle this to get you to be screwed, or they'll lower the price and they'll take Call of Duty. I don't know. They'll do something crazy that they're not just going to be nice to you.
Yeah. Did you see HBO just went up?
Who?
HBO Max. That's another subscription that just increased.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So if you I think it's ads, it's $11. So you figure it's now $110 annually, and then standard is $185 annually, and then premium is $230 premium.
Well, you know why they did that, right?
Why's that?
They want to look good because they're for sale. So they're trying to inflate their numbers while it's going up for sale
Yeah,
right now.
that makes
That's
sense.
but it's also kind of a double-edged sword because if they lose a bunch of subscribers, good luck, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, once a thing goes up, they're never going to lower it. So Game Pass, I don't think is ever going to go down, even when it's on whatever the next thing is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It just isn't going to work out for them. It's too. They've made everything just too complicated.
yeah, it's not it's just not looking good this, almost again half a decade into this gen. And we talked about the gens always kind of feeling like, longer and more drawn out. This feels even worse because at least with the last gen, while it did last fucking forever and it never ended, it seemed like still isn't done because you still got four around hanging around, PS4. But it's just like, yeah, it seems even worse now that it's like, oh no, we feel like we're in prison, like we can't escape, and then you escape, and then it's like, oh wait, no, we're just gonna put you back in this purgatory for 5 years, because at least with those last, you know, few years there, we saw that, the Xbox One X, and we saw the attempt at like, okay, let's try to keep this competing. Let's, stay invested. There was still more of a reason. Game Pass was obviously just like in its infancy at that point. Um, so yeah, like I don't think any of us would have told you back then on those shows that we covered that week in, week out, that like this is where they would end up with that high that we saw when we are like, oh shit, they're actually trying to, the Scorpio edition onward is like, oh, that was for me, that was when I jumped back in and they got me kind of back into that system again. Um, so yeah, it's like a drastic identity change in a way. It's like it doesn't even make sense, but um, that's kind of where they're at, and the ads are just kind of shoving it in people's faces at this point. So
They're also
it's not,
stupid too.
yeah. So it doesn't
Well,
really
they
surprise me.
started this almost 2 years ago because I was just watching the Phil thing earlier again, so it had popped up. It was from February 2024. So February 2026 is 2 years ago that he said only 4 games.
Okay.
So that's when they really so you got to think about it. We were really only like 3 years and change into the gen when they started this pivot.
Yeah.
So that's why it feels so like even
Drawn
more of
out.
a ripoff.
Yeah,
Like
and more of a
they didn't
ripoff.
even wait a minute. This has been going on now. This is going to be going on for 2 years that this has all started. The
Yeah,
that
and we
that
bought your
podcast.
machine, and it's like, we bought your machines, plural rather, right? Because we most of us have a Series S and an X, and or multiple like Perry, and so it's like I I don't. It's like you're already kind of, stepping one foot out the door, and it just seems like there's, that distrust is gonna stick around because again, why are you going to invest in something that's just going to hit a wall at this point? At least where, you know, towards the end there of last gen, we at least saw that attempt of like, okay, they're at least listening to the fans, you know. So
I think the biggest mistake was buying ABK because they can't. They just that's when they really just they wanted the money back right away and they pivoted.
yeah,
That was 2023, I believe.
yeah,
So
and that also went on forever. The deal itself to like actually close.
Yeah, it just was like going like on. It's like when are they closing? Yeah, when are they closing? Yeah, it's just kept on going.
Yeah,
I think they closed 2 years ago this month, right? When
yeah,
did
Oh shit.
that sounds about right because it was around like this time of year.
yeah,
Remember how
they
But
announced
excited we
it
were?
in 22, I think.
but then again, that's when everything started to shift. That was like the another shifting point of that.
Yeah. I think that's part of the problem is that they bit off more than they could chew.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. And yeah, that's why I don't know, if there's going to be this big announcement soon. Certain people are, going back with their families or, stuff might start shifting. Um, so they're probably just trying to get more of this just out the way now. You know.
Yeah. But anyway, bringing it back to the ad is bullcrap.
Yep.
It's stupid. It's not. It's like you said, Fred. It's a fu to the fans.
Yep.
It is what it is. I
And
mean,
they
Go
and they
ahead.
gotta stop like making us wait for shit. You know what I mean? Like like just like doing like little things. Oh, it's coming. Stuff's coming. Don't worry about it. Like everything's good. They should just release everything all at once. Just like Perry said, lay it all on us. Just be like, hey, this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. We're gonna have games coming. Don't worry, we're good. And then bada boom, done. That's it. But no, they just want to keep on playing the fucking long game.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And
shit! In the chat, they're talking about the at. Yeah, the at thing. I don't know what that is.
the
I
what?
When I was streaming the other day, all the names were all their ats, and it looked
Huh.
like a mess. I couldn't tell who anybody was
Well,
because some
YouTube's
people.
been taking a dump like recently.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but anyway.
Yeah.
Um, I did get Tekken 3
Ooh,
on the PlayStation Store.
how
Perry.
is it?
I didn't get a chance to play it. I downloaded it, but I didn't get a chance to
Right.
play it. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, so I definitely picked that up. So I'm excited to play that.
Nice. Yeah, me and Frank were talking about it. They have High on Life on the Switch too now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do, but we checked it out and Frank said it doesn't run at it runs at 30. It's the only thing that sucks about it. But I mean and I might pick it up when it gets cheaper, maybe on Black Friday or closer to Christmas, some of that. Maybe I'll pick it up. It's like $20. But it's like $31. I'm not gonna spend that. Like when I could play it for free on my Xbox.
But Power Washer Simulator 2
Oh,
has to run
oh.
at 60.
Yep, yep. No, that has to be 120. Come on, man.
Is that on Switch too? That has to be, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Because the first one still ran like in like 15 frames.
I'll check right now.
I feel
Here's
like it
my
needs to
handheld.
be
Fuck nuts.
the handheld.
And
Yep.
I'm looking at the comments on this ad, and it's they're all
Oh,
bad.
Yeah. I mean, because the ad sucks shit. It's
yeah.
I just wanted to say,
That's the best part, right? It's like the comments are just people just saying how they feel, like immediately.
there it is.
yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to figure all this out because
Oh God.
this ain't gonna work. Ew.
So you can get the Power Wash Simulator at the very low price of $24.99.
What would I?
Yep. I don't know how it runs. It probably runs pretty decent. I'm guessing on here.
Yeah, I mean it should.
Yeah. Fortnite runs a fucking shit ton better on this. So much better.
Everyone's pissed that in the chat it's on Switch One. Well, I mean, if you want it to run better, I think that's
Yeah.
that's the one thing that I will say that a million times, but I mean it is that like yeah, Nintendo has definitely saved this year as far as gaming for me.
Because like
Instead
we
of like
always,
going back and like playing old
yep.
games, which I always do, it's just nice to have a new
Because they
machine.
actually are releasing new games.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about the other day when we were hanging out. How every month they've had something.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
everyone
Exactly.
should just enjoy themselves this holiday and buy Switch 2 and have
But
fun and
Yeah.
sure, the
not worry
games are
about it.
pricey. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the games are very pricey, but at least we have them. At least they're
Yeah, and
there.
that's with one game, right? Like thankfully we haven't had too many crazy
Yeah.
hikes besides like
Like,
the
it's like,
crazy upgrades.
it's the simple. It's Nintendo. People should be used to them being expensive. Like,
If you
I
own the
heard
first Power Wash, you got a 50% discount on most Oh, I didn't know that.
oh, what?
Wait, what
Huh.
happened with Pokemon? What is
you,
this?
he's joking around, but you would think that that's true. By
I
the
was gonna
way,
say,
people are
yeah, he's
polarized.
joking around, but that seems to be like that's Pokemon
People
fans in a
either
nutshell.
are disgusted or they love it. There's no in between. So
So,
good luck to that.
uh, that's you've been playing that. So how that came out after last week's show, right? So
Yeah, it's great. I love it. And if you want to play that game, buy the bundle with the Switch 2. Don't play it on Switch 1 and have it
yeah,
run like crap. Buy the bundle.
They should be
and just pick it
available,
up.
you know?
Yeah, it's when I went to pick it up at Best Buy, there was a ton of people buying Switch 2 bundles, like a ton. The
Oh, I'm
whole thing
sure.
for the
Yeah.
pickup was like filled with like
People were
people are
waiting just for
yeah,
that. Yeah.
they're just selling a ton of machines still. Like it's still just selling like
And they're smart.
crazy.
They waited because, a lot of those people waited. They didn't give in to the scalpers when it sold out. Like, it sold out for a little bit, then they got them back in stock, then they just had them for a while. And I feel like scalpers lost their ass on this one too because Nintendo kept their word. They had a bunch of these ready. Um and it's cool to see that it's moving along. Like they're moving units. It sells, but yeah, exclusives are dead according to the loser. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I think Nintendo is just showing like, hey, we got the machine, we got the games to prove it, we got the marketing time, and the release like perfectly, right before the holiday. And some people, of course, are gonna they wait to buy games around the holiday season. Something like Pokemon diehards, they're gonna buy that immediately. They're gonna buy that machine right now.
Well,
Um,
that's why they put it out a little earlier. I think usually they launch in November, but they
yeah,
probably figured like, yeah, let's just put it out to
yep.
let people buy it, and then they'll buy more stuff for.
Give some
I'm sure
more
there's going to
to the
be another
stores.
bundle
Yep.
for Christmas for Mario Kart or whatever. Something will be bundled, so Nintendo will slay PS5. You know what? You're right. I
I
mean,
think so. I don't think
there,
the
we've
Pro is going to move as much as
well, we've
people
already
think.
seen good deals that are coming for PS5, but the Switch 2 is gonna just keep. I mean, it's just selling so much already, like that. I
Yeah.
can't see it slowing down at all.
And they have
Especially if
so
they
many
put
games.
another bundle out.
Oh yeah, if they put another
Yeah,
bundle like a Metroid bundle or something, like,
Oh
they'll
my
probably do
god.
Mario Kart again. They do it
Mario
for.
Kart is by default Mario Kart is just going to be their number one pick. I mean, there's obvious, the Pokemon one that's a given, but Mario Kart is just going to infinitely be that Switch to Best Buy, Walmart bundle. I'm sure GameStop will have that too, but yeah, it's going to be PS5 already has sold so much, right? And so I feel like the only people that are jumping into it are people that are like, I got to get GTA immediately, right? So I feel like PlayStation 5 definitely will move this holiday, but I think Nintendo is going to definitely move the needle more. I think a lot of people that are going to be picking up GTA, they already have a console, but if they don't, this is the holiday season to fucking do it. I mean, if you're going to just, even if you get a Slim or a Pro, you got to get it now. Um, don't buy from
Nintendo is saying
Nintendo is death from Final
that's it.
Destination.
Yes,
Um,
because they're doing the opposite of what Xbox is doing, and they're massively successful.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm curious once we start seeing the sales, once we start seeing those numbers. But yeah, we have a lot of great stuff will be on sale this holiday season. It's gonna be fun getting into that in the next few weeks because the Black Friday stuff is literally gonna be put out like soon. Uh, they always come out late October. So
Yeah.
Digimon, oh man,
Oh, Sir X
Sir
Man,
X
don't do
Man.
that, man.
No,
Listen.
Sir
I
X
did
Man.
hear the new Digimon game is good, and I'm gonna pick it up. But I love Pokemon. You can't do that to me.
Yeah. What's up, Sir
Pokemon's
X
the
Man? How you
best.
doing?
Yeah. So it's gonna move the needle. I think Battlefield is also moving the needle too.
Yeah.
Sir X
Oh
Man
yeah.
coming in here reminded me of Battlefield. Yeah, it's been good. I haven't been able to play it as much as you guys, but I've been enjoying Battlefield. So, um,
Yeah.
at least again, like I will be playing Call of Duty as well, just to see. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I said, me and my dad, we game share that stuff, so it's gonna be pretty cheap, but
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
buy
got
it
Game
and
Pass.
not sign up for Game Pass. Oh,
I still have Game Pass, so I'm getting it still.
yeah. So that's what it's about, right? Like if Call of Duty for me, sometimes I usually don't make it past season 1, or I get to the end of season 1, beginning of season 2, and then I start to lose interest. And that's what happens to me and my friends every single year. Like I think there's been a couple Call of Duties where we've stayed on longer, but in recent years, that's kind of what it's been. Where Battlefield, I think it's a little bit more like I really want to dive into that more because it's been so long since I played a Battlefield game, literally over a decade. Um, so I think for me, I'm more in line with that. Um, but yeah, at least we got some stuff to hold us over.
Yeah. I haven't played Call of Duty since the Beavis and Butthead bundle was out.
Yeah.
I played that for like a week straight, trying to. I just unlocked everything I could in the battle pass, and then I haven't touched it since.
Yeah. Sir X-Man, he was almost getting his P90 in Battlefield.
Nice,
That's great.
that's awesome. Yeah, I still need to buy that game.
That was my gun in Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2, the P90.
Fuck
That
yeah.
was it, man.
I like
Um,
the Modern Warfare 2 as well. The P90.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like the shit.
Yeah, so I mean, we at least have some stuff. I'm gonna probably be picking up like Madden when it goes on sale. I've been waiting because like they put it on sale a little bit. It was like $45. I'm like, I'll wait for the 30. So I do want to play it. But
It's funny that PlayStation and Xbox have like nothing this year for the holidays. It's like Switch literally is just gonna like sweep the floor with them because
yeah,
they have a bunch of games that you can't get elsewhere. How funny is that?
yeah, that's
Rainbow.
it.
Oh my god.
Oh well, yeah, that's what. Are you talking about Edge of Tomorrow, Sir X-Man?
Was that Edge tomorrow?
Yeah,
Or was that? Is that or Vanilla Sky?
Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, because like he technically like dies, keeps on
Oh
dying.
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah. Okay.
It's like that was one of my. I actually really liked that movie. That was one of my favorite movies.
See, I wonder
Yes,
if that's
it
gonna
is Vanilla
happen with
Sky.
Battlefield and it's gonna get repetitive and people are gonna drop off. Like I don't know. It's only
I
been out for what
I don't.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I can see that is if EA just completely drops like the ball with like supporting it and keeping it updated. You know, like no maps, no, you know what I mean? Because like the maps vary between what you're playing, obviously. Like, but there's a good selection, but they're I'm sure they're going to add more. And if we have to wait a little bit longer, I'll give them a pass because they are like larger in scale. Like Call of Duty has a lot of like there's mid range, long range maps and all that stuff, but um, yeah, Battlefield's a little bit more um, just more intricate. So which I like. So
You never saw Die Live that way. Is that really? That's not the name of the movie. I know what movie you're talking about.
die, repeat, die again. That's what he said. Then he said die, die, die.
It's Edge of Tomorrow.
It is Edge
Is it
tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Because so it's like I'm pretty sure.
it's not the name of the movie.
Die, live, die.
It's Edge of
Oh,
Tomorrow.
the catch,
It is Edge of
the
Tomorrow. Okay.
slogan for it is "Live, die, repeat."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I think. That's what he was trying to do. So
That's why I
Yeah.
said at first. I'm like, okay, because Vanilla Sky is a different thing, but like,
yeah, it's for those guys. That was like way before freaking Edge of Tomorrow.
yeah, it
Actually,
was, yeah.
I saw the movie, so I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Um, but
The only
yeah,
thing
so
that I only played Battlefield for like a little bit, like 2 or 3 games, but it really upset me that you can't just go into a private match. You have to try to set up a server on the I had to do it on my phone and then it wouldn't let me publish it because like there's too many servers and it's just like
really, can you
just
do
let
your
me
own
have a
server?
private match with my friends like
Did you get
because
that going? Your own server?
no, because it doesn't. So everyone gets a free like private server, but it doesn't. It didn't. You couldn't publish it. So ironically, there's Noof right there. We were trying to
Uh-huh.
play, and we couldn't all. There was more than 4 people, so we couldn't play together because we couldn't get the server going. And it's like, why can't I just locally host a private game with my friends like Call of Duty? Like, I don't. I can't only play with 4 people. I have like 10 friends on there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're gonna work that out. Apparently, they're trying to address the issue, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's. Hopefully they fucking fix it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even care if I get XP. I just want to get on and play with my friends and fight some
Yep.
bots. Like, yeah, if I get XP, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll take it, but
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to play with my friends and not I don't have to worry about choosing who's gonna go where, and you know what I mean.
That's one thing Call of Duty had, right? They always had like the private matches like easy, pretty much, like the
You said
setup
all
and
the
everything.
lobby
You know.
servers were full, so you
Yeah,
probably could have.
it wouldn't let you create a new server,
Yeah, that's
which
just
is
something
stupid.
they gotta fix. Like you said, it's. I think they know they got a good thing. It is cool to have that option. Um, and exactly, Noof. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
needs to be easy like COD because
Yeah.
COD does get some stuff right, and this is why competition's good when it comes to these games because I think they gotta look at what you know. You don't necessarily have to copy their homework, but you could be like, all right, look, why isn't it as easy? Like obviously, Battlefield's menu a lot better than the Call of Duty app and all the Call of Duty menus, right? Like immediately better. But then with Call of Duty, it's so much easier to just jump into that shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and just make a thing. What's up, Matt Clyburn in the house?
What's up? Yeah, like Noob said,
So,
even if they did small maps, like I'll take that. I like anything just so we could all jump in and play. That's what I want to do. You know.
yeah, guys are keeping the servers open for XP farm. Yeah, yeah, that will do it. That will do it. That will keep it filled.
Yeah, because there's an option where you can leave the server on. So, like, say I was like, "Oh, I got to go to bed," you guys could still play.
And it
So
would
people
just
are just leaving it on, and then it's clogging up all the things,
yeah,
and it's stupid because, like I said, I just want to be able to play with everybody. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna sit there and play and decide who I'm gonna play with. You know.
yeah,
So I don't know. It's just a small gripe of mine, but it's kind of it's a big deal to me. I know it's not a big deal to other people, but they got to get it figured out.
yeah. They got like yeah. I agree. It's 2025. This shit should be figured out at this point.
Yeah.
The
What?
XP
What? Who
farm.
cares?
There you go.
Shout out to Noof Nukem, Sir X Man, Matt Clyburn's here. Who else showed up?
That's it.
Jeff M.
Like,
Was he
Jeff
here
M.
before?
I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan, so watch what you say. Hey, man, I just said that Jamie Foxx stole his wife.
who do you scare in real life?
I like
What?
Tom Cruise.
What were you talking about? What were you talking about the Vanilla Sky movie? What do you scare in real life?
He scared the girl that he dated the girl from the movie in real life.
Oh,
Yeah, he scared her
yeah.
apparently. She ran away from him.
Oh shit! Wow.
I wish they go back to 2042. Yeah, I know. That needs to change, man. They need to fix that. But
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if
what
they
we were
will.
just talking about. But before you came back, like that's pretty much what we were talking about.
I
It's
know.
just
I
like,
heard what you were
Battlefield's
saying.
great, but it's just like
Excuse me,
they
my
need to fix
toilet
that
was an
stuff.
Xbox, so I was playing some Gears of War on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I took all
It's
my
easy,
clothes
though.
off, sat down, and played Gears of War on my phone while I was listening to you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Isn't that crazy? My toilet's an Xbox. Isn't that fucking nuts? My bathroom is an Xbox.
The appliances are an Xbox.
You know, it's funny. Really quick, going back to that. Remember when Sony pulled that?
What's that?
The PlayStation 3. They said, oh, the PS3 will work with all your appliances, your computer. They sold the PlayStation 3 as a computer. And the fans weren't having it. They're like, it's no fucking computer, bro.
They said it's a console like PC and a PC.
They sold you the PS3. They said it was expensive because it was a computer and it worked with all your appliances. Bullshit. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything else. I was just saying, yeah, that's people like the I like the Mission Impossibles, Noof.
You know, I haven't seen them. I have the game on N64.
Yeah.
I've had it for 30 years, that stupid game. It's great. But I've never watched the movies. And Noof gave me the 7th movie or the 10th movie or the 11th movie. I don't know. Downstairs, shit's faster than my ex. Wow. Hey, you can't say that, Noof. I am an Xbox, says Venom Dave.
Stevie Mac was saying he wants to try the flaming hot Cheeto burrito at Taco Bell.
The Flaming Mo. Hey, they have those Jimmy John's. I don't even know where the hell those are. I don't know if we have those around here. They have a pickle burger. It's literally a giant pickle and they put meat in it.
They had
That
Jimmy
sounds
John's
good.
when I was out in Utah.
Fuck yeah.
But I didn't get it.
Utah.
John's was out
I'm
there.
not driving to Utah for Jimmy John's.
Wait, there's got to be one around here. Hold on a
I
minute.
know.
We don't have Jimmy
We
John's
have to
over
go and
here.
eat that pickle burger.
There's one an hour and a half away.
Where? Where is it?
Away.
Is it by Anthony's house?
It's not over here. I'm telling you, because we don't have them.
Collateral with Tom Cruise. Yes, I saw that movie. That I have that on Blu-ray. That's a great fucking movie, man.
Yeah, it's in Glen Cove, New York.
Ironically, that's Long Island, right? Ironically enough, Jamie Foxx is in that movie with him. Oh man, Karai, what's going on?
Oh shit! Never mind. There is one nearby. What the fuck?
Where is that
I've
one by
never-
you?
It's like 35 minutes away.
From your house?
Yeah.
All right, we
And
got to
then-
go
and then
visit
it's-
Anthony this weekend.
There's
And
one
then
in
it's
Albany.
Philly. Like Philly's the closest one. Oh, you said Albany?
Albany?
that's-
that might be
That's not that
closer.
bad. Yeah, it's only an hour and 18 minutes, I think.
We got to go. We got to go have a pickle burger.
There's one in Connecticut.
They must have built they must have built this one like recently.
We're in
because
Connecticut, Fred.
Norwalk.
Oh,
That's
that's
close,
like
too.
45 minutes. Yeah.
It's like an hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah, pay less taxes on our sandwiches in
Yeah,
Connecticut.
this has to be like a newer store because yeah, I did
Jeff
not know
M's
this
right.
was even around because it literally it's
Jeff-
this and then it's just all in Philly after that.
There's one
So it's like-
Jimmy John's right by Stevie Mac's apartment. So you're
Well,
gonna have to go
then we're
visit
gonna
him and
go.
then go get the burger together.
Look at the pickle burger.
I want to try it, actually. That sounds freaking good.
Anyone still play Wakes the Deep? Wakes the Deep. What is that? What game is that?
I'm looking it up.
I'm a fraud because I didn't play that game.
I did not play Still.
You are watching Skin
psychological
Freak on
horror.
PC, just so you guys know. Great game. Beat the whole game in one stream.
It says it's a psychological horror game.
Hey, my wife might play that. I don't know.
I was just about to say that. I was literally going to just say that.
It was on Game Pass. Oh man, more Game Pass stuff.
Thanks for nothing.
All right, so what do we have besides this Xbox? Let's wrap that up. I
Uh,
didn't even want to talk about Xbox tonight, but I was like, you know what? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
we've been talking about other stuff too, thankfully. So
We got to
kinda
talk
switched
about
it
other
up.
stuff because I'm getting
Yeah,
tired of this Xbox shit. And they contacted me. Microsoft got mad. They said, listen, you got to stop. And I said, okay. And then I just said, no. I'm kidding. Nobody contacted me. Nobody cares. Who cares what I have to say anyway?
Oh god. But yeah, so we're talking about okay. There is a I don't know if you saw this, Perry. There is a new Pro model that's out. It's a variation of the Pro. So this is a model that is lighter. It has a 3 to 4% improvement in energy consumption, and the model is 20% quieter and has a lighter noise tone.
I'm going to
So
go get
it's
like
gonna
3 of those right now.
Yeah, so I was gonna say you probably have enough consoles to maybe make a trade to get the newest model.
I don't want
But yeah,
I don't
so this
want
is
it!
just- I don't want it.
it. That's fine.
So yeah, that's just you're gonna be seeing that around.
Santi got a big raise and didn't even see the big titty. What the fuck? What are you writing?
He did get a big raise.
Big raise.
Hey, maybe Satya should be the oil rig. He should be the creature in the oil rig game you're talking about.
Yeah. Or did Satya see the fake titties on the motorbike like Final Destination?
Oh man. 2 basketballs glued on. That's what that looks
Barry
like.
was like, hey, that's the girl.
He's like, I know those tits.
Yeah, I
Hey, I called it. That was the same girl from Freddy vs.
You were
Jason.
spot on. That was very spot on.
And I didn't even
Just
see her
those
face. I just knew the way those things looked.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's-
That was impressive, I have to say.
yes. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. If you guys
let's
don't
just
know,
say
we-
they're kind of deformed. That's how I was able to point that out really quick.
Yeah.
They are weird looking.
Yeah, we we finished all the Final Destinations this past weekend. We're hanging out, so that was
Yeah.
cool.
We watched them all on
That was
85
fun.
inches of a Sony TV. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, everyone's getting mad now. Oh.
Tell them what we watched it
Well,
on.
when
like what
Xbox
we
makes a
used.
fucking TV, let me know.
And we used the PlayStation 5 Pro.
We use the PS5 Pro for Blu-ray and 4K playback. Flawless. No problems. Satya chasing you around with the oil rig and P. Diddy lube. His stinky winky. Well, more like his shrinky winky. Hey, hey, those AI videos. Can you get Satya calling out Gandhi on the fucking thing?
We'll have to
Or
hit- we'll
Gandhi
have to
calling
hit
out
up-
Satya on
we'll
Raw?
have to hit up Venge for that.
Yeah, Venge. Can you make that, please? And we'll play it tonight.
yeah. While we and plus while we were watching Final Destination, I was unlocking the Rangers for Perry.
Yeah, I got him. I
Oh,
played
yes.
it today.
Yes, I was gonna
Nice.
say
Good.
yeah. So yeah, the second night we were finishing up the movies, and that was the
We hooked up the Guitar Hero guitar for the Xbox One to the Series X, and this guy was able to play the Guitar Hero. The Fortnite Festival.
Also,
Yeah.
I found a way to calibrate it correctly because now they actually worked in a calibration system where if you go back in with the guitar, remember how it was only doing the controller button prompts?
Right.
Basically, that's just all like you can. They fixed it now. It's actually better. So yeah, that was fun. We played with the Rock Band Rivals guitar that just syncs right up and it played flawlessly. So that was really cool. And,
Yeah, I will say the White Ranger is fucking awesome, man. You know, I'll be honest with you. Everyone makes fun of Fortnite, but I can understand why it's popular. It's fun to play. You can buy the fucking skins that you want. They're just giving the people what they want. That's
yes,
why
I
it's
mean,
successful. That's why all these games are not selling, because they're not giving people what they want. They're giving everyone broken games, games that are delayed, games that are late. People are just going to play fucking Fortnite and have fun, and it's free. You don't even need internet for Fortnite. You don't need to pay for Xbox Live or PSN. Splatoon 3, I believe, does have private matches. Do you know if that's true, Frank? I think it does.
I never even played it. I don't even think I ever opened it.
I never played it, so that's
I
a
never
question
played
for these
Splatoon.
guys. Let's see if we can find out.
But yeah,
Everyone should go back and watch Perry's Fortnite stream because his victory royale was incredible.
well, they can't watch it because it had to be privated. I can try to
Oh.
fix it and put it out there, but
Just that one clip, it was hit. You killed 11 people in that match, and you were Ghostface, and the last guy was Ghostface, and you guys went at it. That was crazy.
we stabbed
It
each
was
other.
amazing.
It was
Can you
Billy
buy
and Stu
Ghostface
going at it.
or no?
Huh?
Can you buy Ghostface or no?
He
I don't know
just
why
went out of the store. I missed him. I bought
Oh, what
Jason
the
today.
fuck?
You got to buy Jason now. Like he's going to leave the store.
Oh my god.
They're
is
saying
happening?
Ghostface might go back in before Halloween, but I definitely got to buy him. I should have bought him last week and I didn't. I was like,
I'll
he'll be
check.
here till Halloween, right? And he's not.
Yeah,
I'm
what
gonna
the
keep
fuck?
checking, and I'll let you guys know in the chat if I see him because I'll check like
Yeah.
every day.
Jason, yeah,
Noof,
I should
if
already
you
have
get
got Jason.
Fortnite set up for community game day, let me know.
No, he's talking about Splatoon.
Oh, Splatoon. Oh, yeah, let me know. I think I have that game. If not, I'll get it.
I have it, so if you want to do
Can
it,
you
I'll
check if there's
play.
private matches on it?
This says
Hey, look, it's
you
Sarah
can do
Bond.
private.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Yeah, this says Splatoon 3 has private matches which can be accessed either online or locally. 1 to 8 players with 2 spectators.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So I guess so. That's what this says here. I've never tried it, but we could try it.
She doesn't even had the game. I bought her the Splatoon 3 Switch and we sold it. She didn't even open it. We're going to have to buy the game then.
But it says people complained about it though because they said like your friends aren't on the same team or whatever. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
You might want to try that then. Maybe you try
Yeah.
it with Noof and see if that works, and then we'll go buy it.
Yeah, don't buy it yet until we're sure. I'll try to watch some videos on it and see.
Axel's here playing with his ball. Yeah, you've been playing with a lot of stuff, Axel. I've been seeing you running around. What's going on, Axel? How you doing?
Hey, Axel.
Fortnite would be fun to play with just friends. Yes, it would be great. So
Damn it.
We have to talk about The World Is Yours.
nah, yeah. So Scarface got relisted today
Oh,
on
yeah.
Steam and Epic, and they were selling it on Epic. So what happened was a company somehow got it published on Steam and Epic that did not own this game at all. And literally, I believe the composer of the game or one of the directors of the game was contacted on Twitter. And the guy publicly said, "Hey, nobody called me. Nobody worked this out with me.
Hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that." And then that prompted everyone to go, now do this game next, the Godfather game. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, man.
But then we found out later on in the morning, it didn't even last till the afternoon, that this was a farce and that a random company just pretended like they owned the rights to the game and tried to get it published. So it was immediately removed from all storefronts, and an apology letter was posted on Steam's forums saying, "Oh, we apologize. We tried to get the rights and we're working on getting the rights and just bear with us, blah, blah, blah." Well, guess what? This company has also done this before with another game they didn't own the rights to, and they never got the rights for it. So this company, EC Digital or Entertainment, whatever the hell it was called, they're just bullshit. It's like when somebody copyright claims the music on YouTube and they don't own the song. It's like that. Only somehow this got pushed through. I don't know how, but it got pushed through.
Yeah, it was weird because I saw this kind of unfold because I had to take Nick to the airport or whatever. So I was up like really early, and then I saw this just pop up, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, is this actually for real? And I was excited at first, but then I kept seeing the stuff come out because Wario was the one who actually broke all this news, and all the articles pretty much just used his, screenshots and stuff like that.
There
But
was a
yeah,
guy that made an HD texture pack, and his HD texture pack was in the files of the game that was posted on Epic Store.
Wow.
And he was like, nobody came to me to put this in a game. I'm telling you, this was like,
They were trying to charge $30, $29.99.
there were levels
That's what
to
they
all
had it up
this.
for. They were trying to scam people.
They just basically made it run on modern PCs with like a little patch, and they were going to try to sell it to you with the HD. They stole the guy's HD thing and then patched it so it would run on like Windows 11. That's
Right.
all it was. Which, hey, I'd love to have the game on Steam, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Steam.
Apparently, the people that own the rights don't want that game ever. They don't want it anywhere ever again. Apparently, so that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck because it's something that I like that game. I thought it was really cool. That was right when I got into Scarface too.
Brandon, what's up?
What's up, Brandon?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but we're here.
He's talking about Glenn trying to buy Dead Space.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
But yeah, I think, yeah, this is kind of like one of those things where it's like, damn, because like you said, what if it went to the Godfather game? What if it went, but
They need to remaster that Godfather game. Don't remake it. Just remaster it.
just remaster it. Yeah. Someone asked it.
Because I still play it on the 360. I have that dongle thing that you can play the Series X controller on the 360.
Yeah.
That's my setup for Godfather game. You got to bring that. They got to do something. That game turns 20 next year. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Came out 2006.
A lot of stuff turns 20.
Yeah.
Years, that.
I gotta get going, guys. I gotta get off because I gotta work in the morning.
What?
Fred's got work in the morning.
Yep.
All right.
All in all. But good night, everybody.
ya.
All right, man.
See ya.
Okay.
Peace out.
Pickle sandwich.
Yeah, I'm tempted now. They're gonna make me go to Jimmy John's.
You know what? You know what you call Fred now because he left early? Call him Pickle Dick. Fuck him.
Oh shit.
That's from High School High. That movie's gonna be 20 next year, I think.
Oh my god, I remember that movie. That was a funny ass movie. That's so fucked
I haven't seen that movie since like VHS. Like
I was gonna since it came out. My dad was the one who put it on. I was like, Dad, what the fuck? Like, you know, he's just thought he thought it was hilarious. Uh, I was gonna say something about Scarface. Oh, that game was awesome, man. I think that the whole premise of that game was fucking cool as shit.
You know, there was
You
a
know?
360 version that was canceled.
Ah,
That sucks, man. Hopefully that gets leaked out one day.
that's one of those games that you might hear that come out at some point, but um, I don't know. I just thought that was such a cool thing where it's like, what if he didn't die at the end, and then you take on the whole. I just think that was so cool. It's such a cool idea, and it works.
I think my dad
And
beat that game.
Yeah,
He beat the
I,
Godfather game, and I think he beat the Scarface game.
I remember a kid let me borrow it at school. He's like, "Oh, did you play Scarface?" Because I was telling him about how much I love the movie. He's like, "You got to play the game," and he let me rent it or borrow it. And then my dad ended up renting it at the same time. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing Scarface." He's like, "Oh yeah, I rented it." And I was like, "What? You've been playing Scarface?" So everyone was just into the GTA style at that time. Like a lot of games were obviously trying to emulate or do their own thing, but I just thought the Scarface lore was so fucking cool. And the Godfather, same thing, where it's like you're taking these like movies that have so much lore and characters, and you're putting these little spins on them. Obviously, yes, like everyone's going to look at GTA as the main influence, but these universes existed before GTA, so they might use a similar engine or a similar style.
Right.
But it was just cool to see games like expanded during
The
that time. where they
Godfather
went back
game
to
is better than any GTA game, period. Okay? Before GTA 5. On that generation of consoles, the Godfather game that whooped GTA 4, GTA Vice City, GTA 3. I'm just saying.
I didn't play
The Godfather game
games
took
right
it and did it
away.
right.
Yeah, I didn't play them right away. I rented one of them eventually, but yeah, I was a little late to the Godfather games.
Remember when we played it and you kept grabbing people? That game was too funny.
I do that
man.
all the time, man. That game is
Yeah.
great. I've never beaten the game because I just dick around.
It's just too much fun.
It's too much
hilarious.
fun. If you want to blow off steam, you got to play that game.
Yeah, that's yeah, stuff like that, man. There should be a company that just looks at them and like, all right, let's bring back some of these mobster games,
I like how you could just grab people and just throw them through the window.
Weren't you boxing the guy with infinite health too? That was hilarious.
Well, there's this when you go into one of the hideouts, there's a boxer in there, and you can bet him that you can beat him. So they'll be like, how much you want to bet? So you bet this amount of money, and then you box him, and he always beats the shit out of you. But I go in there with infinite health, and he's like hitting me like crazy, and he can't beat me. And then I just pull out a shotgun at the end and shoot him. Wicked
That
Hot,
was
what's
so
going
funny.
on, man? How you doing? He's awake.
What'd you get
What's
up to pee? You're wicked hot.
We know his schedule.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
But yeah, that's it is a shame it's not coming out, Scarface, but
Yeah, that sucks. But there is somebody, the guy that, remember I said they use his HD pack?
yeah.
He said, don't buy that shit. And he posted the HD pack of his, he's got on Internet Archive. So, I mean, you could download that at least and use it.
Oh, that's cool.
But that was a game where I don't think it had controller support. There was a time in the
Yeah.
the mid to late 2000s where PC games didn't support controllers. You had to use third-party apps for that. So that's why I would like for it to be remastered or remade or whatever, because you can use controllers now for stuff.
Yeah, if they put it on that platform, you could do it, or
The Godfather PC game, that's a mess. I don't think you could use a controller for that either.
yeah. Yeah, unless like if this guy mods it in or there's a way to do it. I don't know how if that's even possible.
Yeah,
But
somebody needs to do that. That would be so fucking awesome.
we're supposed to get a sequel to that game too, but it got canceled.
What? Godfather?
Scarface.
Okay, because there is a second Godfather game. It just sucks. It's not that good.
They did cancel a third Godfather game though. They were gonna adapt the
Well,
third.
yeah,
movie,
because
but
the second one was bad. I mean, it wasn't even that good. It was like that Mafia 2 game. They literally just reskinned Mafia 2.
yeah,
And it's like, why'd you do that? You should have just kept it the way it was. I don't even bother with Godfather 2. I act like it doesn't exist.
Oh, that's yeah, the Microsoft, just the normal Microsoft Windows version is out there. So I guess you could get that and then see if this guy's HD thing.
No. It comes with it.
Oh, it's all together.
It's all
Nice.
together. You just download it and you can play.
That's cool. I have to check that out. I haven't played that game in years.
Me neither. Well, I did play it, I think, earlier this year. I think I streamed it. Or was it last year when I did the Xbox when we went online? Maybe I played it then. I don't even remember. But yeah, the game runs bad. It's not how I remembered it. And Godfather as well. I mean, Godfather, the frame rate keeps dipping. And I'm like, shit. Wish it was in 60 FPS, man.
who owns the Godfather game?
Well, it
The
was
EA.
EA. And now you're never going to see that again.
You know what also got canceled in the same press release as Scarface for the 360? The Sopranos for the 360. They canceled it in the same press release.
I beat that game on PlayStation 2.
I don't think I ever actually I might have
Bro,
played
the
it a little
fucking
bit,
cover is horrible. It's his big
Right.
fat head on it. It says Road to
I take that game
Respect.
seriously.
It says Road to Respect. And I'm like, dude, this is a game about people killing other people. How is that Road to Respect? Like, what the fuck
Road
is
to
this?
Respect.
It's the stupidest name. It's the stupidest cover. The collector's edition is stupid. It's like the dumbest thing ever. The game is fun, but it's just like I cannot take it seriously.
The Sopranos game was fun. But it's just the cover. It looks like shit. It's got his giant head on it. Like, why?
He looks like a big baby. He doesn't even...
Yeah, can I pull up
You
this
gotta,
cover?
you gotta respect me.
Road
The road
to
to respect. It's like,
Road
I don't
to
respect
respect.
you like an idiot. And then you get the Bada
Look
Bing
at the-
edition. That's like the stupidest
Bada
thing
Bing.
ever. How can you take this seriously?
You can't.
His
But at least that cover's better. At least that cover shows the bottom.
Oh, man, I found the cover in HD.
Why does he look like that on the cover where he's just like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to
Yeah, I'm telling you,
It's the
this is the
stupid-
road to
It's
respect.
the worst cover I've ever seen.
This looks like it was made in paint. I'm not even kidding.
He looks like he's on the toilet, like really straight.
He's playing
Well,
his
is it in
Xbox on the
So
toilet.
it's
That's
in front
why.
of the bada bing, but it's like, could they have not thought of like a better background? Like that, like it just doesn't look like it fits.
The Bada Bing edition in the back. Earn your cut.
Yeah,
What a
the
stupid
disc is even more
That's
ugly.
stupid.
Look at their ugly faces on the disc. Hold on, let me send you.
Oh, wait. I got the whole box art. Hang on a second here.
Okay.
We're gonna look at this.
The disc
Into the
art.
dangerous world of the Sopranos. That's what it says.
Oh my god, I got this is in HD too.
The disc art. Oh please, that's because it's so bad.
I got it in HD. So if I ever have to print this out, I got it. I have this game still downstairs.
I have it
Got it.
too.
Earn your cut. Enter the dangerous world of Sopranos through new storyline voiced by the show's key cast members.
Just the key ones.
Yeah, just
Gotta
the
earn
key
your cut.
ones.
Oh, we extort people.
On your cut.
Isn't that guy in the back that was trying to sell everyone on HD DVD?
Yeah. Yeah, just DVD.
No, it was
wouldn't
HD
believe how
DVD. He was in the commercial, remember?
Oh right,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Yeah.
Earn your
Uh,
cut. God damn it. Go
Wouldn't
cut a
believe how
fart.
many
No one
tapes
cares.
The show comes on. Try to watch us on tape. You'll never be able to do
Watch
it.
this on tape.
Dude, we had the first when I worked at CVS. All right. we had the first season of Sopranos on VHS for $199.
So insane.
$200 for one season. Not the series, one season. The series wasn't wrapped up in 2001.
No, it went out for like 5 more years.
And nobody bought the fucking tape. We had it up there forever. Yeah, this game I think I bought at FYE for like no money. And I was like, oh, I'll play it.
Earn your cut. It's so it's just so
There's no way anyone could take this serious. You know, some guy went home and was like, "Oh yeah, this is so cool." It's like that's not cool,
bro. Oh god, they should have just played Vice City instead.
Let's play the Godfather game.
Look at his character model in the game. Like, what the hell is that? It doesn't even look like it.
You don't even play as him. You play as the guy. The guy in the red shirt over here, you play as him. He's apparently, so there's a guy in the show called Big Pussy that they kill.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're his illegitimate son. And they are, they bring you in because they don't want you killing them.
Right.
But if you fuck up the mission, they kill you. Like you're on a boat and they just fucking load you up with slugs. And they throw your body overboard. I remember Terminator 2 on VHS was over $100 at Blockbuster. Wow. 800 kid, what's going on?
What's up?
The cover looks like one of those DVDs you find at Dollar General. Yes, the Gabagool Simulator.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what this guy Stevie Mac wrote.
It's yeah. I'm just looking at a playthrough of it.
Okay, wait. There's a picture of his face from the game. Hold on.
Come on, you gotta earn the respect to play my game.
Here's a picture of the game.
Don't you want to be cool and play my game on PS2?
Yeah, on PS2.
It's so
He probably didn't even fucking have a PS2.
Yeah.
The hell is that? He looks like Snorlax. It's all smoky and oh my god, what a dumb thing. The game is fun for everyone listening. The game is fun, but it's just so stupid.
I mean, it was fun like 20 years ago when I played it. It might not hold up now. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
There's one picture that looks weird. There's another picture that looks weird. Jesus Christ. This is what we're doing tonight.
PS2.
It looks like he's getting head from this guy. Hang on.
I hope I make it to the 360 and PS3 gen.
Look, this is the picture I'm talking about.
Dude, what is up with his nose here? It doesn't make any sense.
There's one where he does look like a Pokemon.
Oh, I just saw the one. Why is he like 1,000 pounds in this? Yeah, I'm really fat smoking a cigar.
Yeah, this looks horrible.
Dude, the next picture I got, he does look like a Pokemon.
He wasn't even that fat in the show. Like, what the hell did they do? I mean, he's so fat.
Here he is.
Respect
Here's
my
Pokemon
fatness.
Soprano over here. Is he sober this time?
Oh my god.
Look at this shit,
Oh
bro.
man, I got another one. Jesus Christ. These photos are horrid.
I just put one in the chat.
I just saw the sober one. What the hell is that? He looks like a pug in the one Andy. What the hell is wrong with that?
Like, what did they do to his nose there?
Why is he a pug?
I got the Avengers photo over here.
Yeah, respect my
Sal
character
looks
model.
like-
That looks really bad.
Why is his
Sal just
fucking
looks like
like
a
tits
fucking,
hanging
like-
out on this one? Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's so bad.
Looks like a PS1 game. We're the Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers.
God, how could? Oh,
I like how so whoever uploaded this playthrough, like 4 years ago. It might have been before you could set like the game to like what you're playing.
Right.
And so YouTube automatically just says GTA 5 underneath the playthrough. It's like, this is GTA 5.
Okay, if you can customize your character in GTA 6, I'm making Tony Soprano as my character because
Yeah.
it's so stupid.
Here's a bad one.
Someone
My
says this
watch
looks like
is
something.
infused into my arm.
This looks
He looks like
something
a
50 would create.
capybara in this fucking photo over here. Dude, the graphics just weren't there, man. I don't know what to tell you guys.
His expressions are always so crappy in this game.
Dude,
Like,
Paulie looks like clay. Like he looks like actual molded clay. Like, what did they do to him?
why is his mouth so huge?
This is so.
Yeah, you're not respecting me on PS2. I'm gonna have to
You're
come
not
to PS3 to see if you
graphics.
respect me over there.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
When did this come out? 07? Oh, okay. So it came out the year the show was wrapped up.
Am I backwards compatible? on
Remember when they
PS3?
lied about the movie? They were like, "Oh yeah, they're filming at the club. They're renovating the club so they can film the movie," and they never
Yeah,
filmed
they lied.
anything.
Uh,
They just said that so people go to the club. Oh man.
oh man, that
I
was
do
really
think
funny.
though, I'm gonna be honest here, if what's his name was still alive, I do think they would have brought that show back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It'll be-
totally could have seen them bringing that shit back.
Do you have that on Blu-ray?
Yes, I do. I never watched it. It's somewhere in the closet or downstairs, but I got the Blu-ray. I got the whole series
Yeah.
for like $40.
Yeah, me too. It's great.
One of
I
these
know they
days
put
we're
out-
gonna watch it, me and her, but right now it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a great fucking show, man.
Maybe when
So
she
good.
Can you believe
retires.
he was in Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah, he was in that, wasn't he?
He played the main character, the main monster. Like, what the hell? How did that happen?
He was
Yeah.
Gandolfini was a good actor. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just Tony Soprano. It's laughable.
He was great in 12 Angry Men, even though he was just Tony Soprano.
Yeah, he pretty much was Tony Soprano in that movie. He even dressed like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Respect me on the PS2.
I'd rather play 12 Angry Men remake on PS2 than play a fucking Soprano
Earn
game.
your cut
Hey, that
on
would be a cool
PS2.
game. If you gotta like be a jury and decide cases and stuff, that would be sweet.
I just love the games like that little like.
You need an
weird,
online
weird-
jury game
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
where you're disagreeing with people in real time.
I mean, shit, we got all these other simulator games. Might as well. But yeah, I just love that weird pocket of time.
Yeah, but Anthony, you play a game on Xbox Live with some Chinese guy, and you're like, innocent. No, he's not innocent. And you're just fighting back and forth on Xbox Live. 'Cause their laws
That's
are
what you get,
different over there, so he sees it differently than you.
Yeah,
You'll be there all
that's what you
fucking
get,
night. You literally be there all week fucking trying to decide.
Yeah,
the
they'll
guy's
never
guilty or
settle.
not.
Yeah, there would have to be a timer, like eventually to just push it through because
No timer.
It's just
Yeah,
like-
they have to patch in a timer because people complain.
yeah. I've been standing in this courtroom for 10 hours.
But then you're
Oh,
gonna get some
imagine that in
asshole.
VR.
Some asshole's gonna disconnect after they decide.
That's awesome.
And you can start punching people if they don't agree. You get escorted
Yeah.
out.
Arrest this man.
I just gave
Oh,
somebody
good.
an idea somewhere out there. So there you go. Thanks for becoming a millionaire of my idea.
That's a damn good idea.
Yeah, that's earn your cut in 2008 on PS2 or 2007. Yeah, that weird like in between era where it was like PS2 was just hanging on and 360 and PS3 was out, but they're still putting stuff out on it. It's like, ugh. It's
They used to take
it's funny.
chances on stuff, and it was so good. Like there was so much good stuff that's just like stupid, but it was good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest. I only played PS2 for like the SmackDown games. Everything was Xbox.
Yeah.
For me, everything was original Xbox. All the multi-plats, the third-party stuff, all on Xbox because they ran better.
But not Sopranos.
Well, yeah, because it
was
doesn't run at all.
exclusive.
But
That wasn't even on Xbox. Well, it was
I
it
know.
was-
You
was
just
an
told me it
exclusive,
got canceled.
which sucks.
Yeah, because that game probably would have ran a lot better too.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. We all know it.
What do you mean I'm exclusive to PS2?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I want to be on Xbox.
They money had it. The mob money had it on PS2. Don't worry.
That needs to get leaked out. The 360 version. I must
Yeah.
have it.
If it's playable build, yeah, somebody's gonna put it out there. Do you
Yeah,
think it was a glorified PS2 game? No. The Sopranos? It's all right. If you get it for like $10 or something, that's good. But glorified, I don't think so. I don't think anybody really paid attention to that.
Yeah. I mean, I think at that point too, like, PS2 was still supported for a little bit, but you were just getting like, some games that were coming out, but a lot of it was just like watered down ports of like, you'd get Madden on PS2.
Remember when Madden didn't have online on Xbox because they were feuding.
Yeah.
EA was like, yeah, we're not getting behind your paywall unless we get a cut. And I think Microsoft had to pay EA so EA would allow online play on Madden. I think Madden 05 was the first one with online play.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also I think because Xbox had the Xbox Sports Network thing with Fever, NFL Fever. And I think Madden kind of felt threatened by all that because it was competition. And speaking of Madden, really quick, we segued by accident. The NFL has signed another 5-year deal with Madden Football.
That's a mistake.
With EA. So they get 5 more years to see if they can churn it out. It's better than a 20-year deal, which killed the industry.
Yeah, and we just get college football. So
I bought it last year and I still haven't played it. And the new one's out already.
yeah.
I'll wait till the new one's like $5 and pick it up.
Yeah, it'll be like probably like $10 in the next few months.
Yeah, I would think
Or
so.
next month.
It's already down to like 40.
We should be getting our a lot of our Black Friday sale stuff soon.
Hey, when the fuck am I getting my N64?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I didn't. That's my money tied up.
Hasn't it been a year? When did that go up for pre-order? I got to look that up. I think we're right on a year. Analog 64 pre-order date.
Nobody even fucking cares anymore by the time this thing shows up. We've never even seen footage of it or gameplay or anything.
You know what's funny? October 21st, it was a year. They've had our money.
So it's been a year and 2 days. I still don't have the machine. And by the way, everyone, October 21st of 2024 for a January 2025 release. And here we are a year and 2 days later. This is Polymega all over again. Gotta wait 4 years for this fucking machine to come out. After you paid for it.
Because you know that they're not going to make any more for a long time.
Right. So I had to, just like Polymega, I had to stick with it.
Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to ship any minute now, but you know how that goes. So
Didn't they say end of 2025, which it's going to get pushed.
Yeah. Q4 2025.
Yeah, they're gonna do it like February, March. Because they're like, oh well, yeah. Even though we charged everyone, we got new tariffs and shit, and it's like, bro, you got to eat it. Like I already paid a year ago before all that shit went down, so you got to eat it.
They better not try to charge me a dime extra.
Yeah, but it's like we're put in the penalty box because of it. It's like, dude, like that's not our fault. We paid. You told us how much and we paid. That ain't
Yeah,
my
they should have
fucking
made it
problem.
back then.
They listen. That company rips everybody off. Okay, they got enough money. They can pay their shit.
Well, and if they knew this was going to be a thing, why didn't they like? They should have put out more of their other systems to get money. Like put out the analog.
They have. They've
Yeah,
been
that's
selling
what
those Game Boys and all different. They robbed everybody on that.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Limited time the Game Boy thing, right? And then they made like 10 different colors. Then they made glow in the dark colors. And they made it's like, dude, you told me this shit was limited. Fuck you. I could have gotten the blue one.
Yeah, they got us to go out and buy it, and then they figure, oh, you'll buy.
My wife could have
one.
gotten the
I'm not
pink
buying
one. She got
another
the
one.
fucking black one, just like I did. Horrible.
Me too. That's what I got.
I could have gotten blue. She could have gotten pink.
Yeah, I guess whenever that comes out, we'll unbox it or talk about it. But who knows?
Well, we did. I said we didn't see footage. We have seen footage of the actual machine, but not the gameplay. They're
Yeah.
not showing any of that.
They got to get this out to people like soon. If
I
they're
sent
gonna
all the
launch it.
controllers back. I have
Good thing
one
you
of the,
did.
excuse me, I have one of the white ones. They don't even work on PC. That's why people are sending this shit back.
And they're really cheap. They've been like super cheap on Amazon.
Because no one's buying them because they don't work on PC.
Yeah.
You got to wire them up to work on PC. No one's doing that.
I just have one for whenever the system shows
I
up.
got a white one. I sent all the other ones back. I had 5 of them, 5 controllers. I sent 4 of them back
Yeah.
because I was like, why am I going to hang on to this? I don't even know what's happening. When I get the machine, I'll order a couple more controllers. Until then, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen?
That's pretty
But wait.
scary, man. The guy is just sitting there looking at you.
That game was cool. That skin free game.
Yeah, I beat the whole thing in one sitting.
I'm back.
There he is. I like how she's just looking at him and she's not saying anything.
Also, I saw someone mention earlier in the chat. I forgot to bring it up, but yeah, Requiem pre-orders are a week from today, so I guess we'll finally see a cover art reveal and potentially a collector's edition. I pray to God they don't go with GameStop, please.
I'm sure they will.
Don't.
Who are they going to go with?
I don't know, like their own website.
No, they got rid of that, remember? Because they fucked everyone over on those pre-orders. It's going to be
I don't know.
GameStop, man. Although
Amazon, there's Amazon, there's Best Buy, there's Walmart, there's Target. There's
they ain't
other
doing.
retailers.
I don't see them doing Amazon with pre-order unless they're going to have a shit ton of these things.
They never do. And they oversold an RE4 remake. That's why people got their shit canceled.
I got that for a customer and he fucking stiffed me. So I sold it to your guy, Metroid Man or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I apologize. I forgot what his name was. It was Metroid Prime Man or something. Metroid Man.
I forget, actually. Like, at this moment in time, I don't remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
it was about a year ago. So
No, I remember that.
yeah, the customer, he was looking for it. A big time customer, a big collector guy, and he just hasn't shown up. He's been gone for a couple of years.
Yeah, that was already a couple of years ago, which is crazy.
And I had to sell it because it was going up in value, but I just needed the space. That thing was this fucking big in the back.
Yeah, I remember that. That's when you were tossing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I was like, man, I got to get rid of this thing. I don't have time.
You know what I have here?
What?
Your controllers.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Oh,
I just had the bag right here.
It's a good thing that we got these because they are gone. None of the Walmart stores around here have them anymore.
These were the only two that my Walmart had, and I grabbed
These are the
them
only
for
two
free.
that I had.
Yep.
Well, now
When
I
did they
got
come out?
4 of them, so thank you. And I owe you like $800 now. I
I'm
still
just glad
didn't.
we were able to get them.
I still didn't unbox this. I just want them because if it's nice, I got backups.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be able to get them. And if you decide you don't want them, you could just sell them for probably more money than
Right. That's always a good thing. Get them while they're hot. Very cool controller. I love the color blue. And there you go. That's nice. Hopefully they make a purple one at some point. RWK,
Yeah, I like
take
that.
care, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. As always.
man.
See ya. If they do that same design in other colors, that would be sweet.
They should make an Xbox controller like that. I would pick that up in an instant. The blue on blue, forget about it.
Yeah.
They only fucked up in one spot, and it's not a big deal. But if it's a Walmart controller, the button should have been orange on the inside instead of white,
Yeah.
and the D-pad, but the directionals should have been orange. If they really wanted to go with the Walmart feel, but you know what? I'm good.
They should have put the rollback man on there.
Fuck
smiley
him.
guy.
Put him in Fortnite. Nobody cares.
The rollback.
Nobody will even know who he is.
No, not anymore.
Only us.
Yep.
Well, you got no other topics here? So this Res Evil goes on pre-order next week. Is it going up at midnight or is it going up in the morning?
So that we don't know. They didn't give us like an actual time for whatever reason. They just said like,
Well, I guess we'll be here live at midnight. So if they go up, we'll be seeing you scrambling on your computer.
no, it'll already be like up at that point. Like by the time we record Wednesday, it would already be secured
Oh, okay.
because it's going to be during the day Wednesday. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. So it's not at midnight. It's going to be during the day Wednesday.
That's what they just said. Pre-order start on October 29th U.S. time. They didn't give a time, so they could, if it's midnight, they would screw everybody over. If they did it during the day with like a launch video or something, if they upload a video with it, they said there is not going to be any new footage or anything or gameplay. They just said the video, like they're probably going to put something out. They said a special video celebrating the RE franchise will release at the same time, but it's not going to be new footage. So if they're going to put this video out, it's probably going to be like Wednesday morning, maybe like 12 our time, 1 our time. I don't know, because like I'm just trying to see how they release stuff, right? And like if where they're uploading it from, I don't know. If I hear anything, I'll let you guys know and let the chat know. But as of now, I only got what they told everybody at the New York Comic Con. So that's it. That's the only info they actually gave at New York Comic Con, other than the fact that you could play it.
Yeah, Stevie, I get that. I'll be buying this shit on PC. I'm good. I bought RE8 on PC, so like day one.
Oh yeah, the website yeah, we'll see. You know, but yeah, I'll be getting this on PC as well, but I'll also be getting the collector's edition. So I'll also be getting it on Switch too. Because I want to.
Yeah,
play it
you
on
know
Switch
what?
too.
Maybe I'll pick it up on Switch too, just to fuck with it.
Yeah. So
Well, it's no
that is
rush.
the plan. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I mentioned we oh, go ahead.
Friday, we're getting the Halo news.
Yeah, that'll be good. Hopefully, we find something out. They're going to remake it or remaster or some shit.
Friday
so.
the day.
The only problem that I have is though, they're going to release this on the 25th anniversary, which is next year.
That's what we were talking about before.
So they're going to show it, and then we're going to wait another year. It's like, enough with the fucking waiting, man. Holy shit.
Ideally, in a perfect world, you'd have Halo and Gears come out on their anniversaries next year.
Well, that's what Xbox is teasing, but you know them, they say all this shit and then they don't deliver on some of it. Hey, remember in January, all these fucking 55-year-old men were saying, "Oh, Perfect Dark is this year, and so is Gears E Day." Guess what?
Yeah.
One's been canceled, and one's hasn't been shown or talked about. And now I'm hearing Fable is 2027. It's like, enough. Just cancel Fable. Just fucking cancel it.
It will be. Don't
You sound
worry.
like a bunch of fucking idiots every goddamn year. Oh, it's coming this year. 2 months later. Oh, yeah, they pushed it another 2 years. Enough is enough. Just cancel the fucking game. This game was supposed to come out in 2014. It's embarrassing. For Christ's sakes. And I don't want to hear that. No, Fable Legends was 24. Yes, Fable Legends was canceled, and then we got this. But we've been waiting for a Fable game since 2014. Okay? All right. Anyway, I had to say, just cancel the fucking thing. Now, let's go back to Resident Evil, okay?
Yeah.
Because, and I told you this, and a lot of people didn't like what I said, but guess what? I was right. Capcom doesn't give a fuck about the original Resident Evils. And now everyone's like, oh my God, why would they do this? It's because they don't care. They want to make money now.
Well, I mean, you would
Not
make
looking
even
good
more
for that
money.
collection that people have been saying that their touting is coming out. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be more money on top of the money they're making if you just put a collection out there. I feel like that would be.
I know that, but are they going to waste the time and resources to do it? That's the whole thing.
Well, I think for GOG, it's stupid for them to be reluctant because let GOG do their thing. They're doing their thing on PC anyway.
Right.
So, and GOG literally said that like the numbers have shown like it sold very well. And so maybe they actually showed that the Capcom after this was said and like, hey, just letting you guys know, like these games have sold very well on our platform, through good old games and stuff. So not that it would change their mind, but it just shows that look, there's interest outside of your
Well,
your PlayStation.
Capcom, what I don't understand about this, even though I said that this is what they were saying, they sell the Mega Man collections out the ass. They see Konami sells the Castlevania stuff out the ass. Capcom sells the Street Fighter collections out the ass.
That's what I'm saying.
What would be different about Resident Evil? It's popular.
That's been my point all along.
They don't
You're
look
doing
pretty
it with
on
all your-
screen, but you can fix
Right.
that.
Yeah. Like you don't even have to add the online play because there is none. Like if you're gonna do the extra mile for these other collections, it prints you money anyway, and they
Right.
probably don't make that much. They don't take that much to make as far as like in an expense. Obviously, yes, if they have to take a team,
You just
and-
put the filters on there, like they have Duck
Yeah.
Station on the PlayStation emulator. You just put those filters on there. That's it. But they already gave it away because it's on fucking PlayStation. So
yeah, exactly.
how are
Do
you
they
going to
just
sell
wanna
to them
keep-
again?
Do they just want to keep people in like the remake timeline and not?
They think that's the
like-
the definitive way to play these games.
And I
That's
get why
basically-
they're doing that because they had so many writers come in and out over the years and so many people they got a credit. And it's like they don't want to do all that.
Yeah, I get it, but I also just think, hey man, you're doing it for these other properties that you own. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. But again,
Right.
never
what-
say
yeah.
never. But they said this, if you guys remember, last year they said this about Dino Crisis, and now it's come out that they said this about Resident Evil. So they had the same thing to say about both IPs. We don't really see a point. Now, Dino Crisis, okay, I don't hate Dino Crisis, but I can see them saying, okay, for Dino Crisis, maybe there isn't really.
There's
a
3
point.
fucking games, okay? Technically, the third one doesn't count, but there's 3 Dino Crisis games. Just put them in a little collection, sell for $20. Not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Now they said this about the GOG thing. When GOG approached them about Dino Crisis, they said the same thing about Resident Evil. But we found out about the Dino Crisis comments first. This just came out this past week,
Right.
where I guess the guy from GOG, one of the lead guys, was like, "Yeah, this is what Capcom said, like verbatim," and we had to convince them. So shout out to GOG. It's cool that you can play these games as intended on PC and untouched, like as they are. And you don't really need anything crazy. You just plug it in, a controller, any controller, and play. I think that's great. So for people that are out there that are longing for a collection because you see Capcom doing it with everything else, don't hold your breath, but just know that there's easier ways to play these games. So And of course, you have PlayStation 4 and 5 that you can play 1 through 3 on. So, there you go. It's there. But do I think it would be cool if we had a collection that you could play on Steam, Xbox, Switch, all that stuff? Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have those games on there.
It doesn't hurt.
But at the same time, I get it. Like, they are moving forward, but this is also a company that's going back to the well with remakes. So it's like you're also still looking back, and I know you're giving it these fresh approaches and stuff like that, but you know, respect the legacy a bit. I mean, it is the 30th anniversary coming up, so I don't know, but the biggest thing is this Resident Evil Zero stuff, which you're going to see.
Is
lot of
that
people have been
real or
asking.
not, man?
So there'll be a video that's coming out next couple of days that I'll put out, talking about it. But basically, the thing is that this isn't from, you know, the same leakers over and over again. So this in particular is coming from.
Do you think that they're just remaking all these games and they're just gonna drop them on the 30th anniversary?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because how do you go from fucking 5 to 0?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, or ignore 5 right now. You know what I mean?
Well, how could you ignore 5 when that was the ending of 4? Twice. They teased you twice with that ending. That's what I'm saying. And it's been it'll be 3 years on the 30th since RE4 Remake came out. So what the fuck are we waiting for? What are we doing?
Yeah, this essentially came from John McLaren. He's an actor. And he also does, TV, does games, and he was in Far Cry 5. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy. He played Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. And his resume was put out there. And on his resume, there was a project called Project Chamber. And all it said was upcoming AAA video game. And he is working out of Beyond Capture Studios, which is exactly where Capcom does their performance capturing. So people are saying, so that's why this is like become more of a thing, like an actual thing. This isn't just, shit golem sitting there saying whatever,
right?
Even though he's going to say what he wants now. So you see, I was right. I told you guys a few years ago, Zero was coming, he's going to do that. But this is like the first like solid piece of evidence, even though it has been.
So are they saying because it's Rebecca Chambers, that is Resident Evil 0?
That's what people think. And he would play Billy, of course, would be his.
Does he look like Billy?
Doesn't look like Billy, but he doesn't have to, because he can do voice acting and capturing, and because Capcom never usually uses the same people that mocap. Right. They always have different models that model, and sometimes the model. Well, then
why the fuck would you hire an actor to play this guy if you're not going to use the actor?
That's just how they do it. Some games are different, but most people, it's like anything else. It's like Ellie from Last of Us obviously is played by like somebody who's, twice her size, but they just kind of paste the face on it and still use her performance. Here they'll use her performance, but the face will just be completely different. And then the mocap and the voice is getting recorded at the same time, which kills two birds with one stone. You're acting out the scene, but your face features aren't really being used. Now he doesn't, as far as like how he looks, he could pull off a Billy if they used his face, like more of like a modern updated Billy. He doesn't have like it looks like he has like shorter hair. Billy has like longer hair.
You could grow your hair out or get a wig.
You can grow your hair out. And like, but again, this is why a lot of people have been talking about it. So I know a lot of people in the chat have been wondering my thoughts. Like I said, I'm going to work on
you know what? Whatever,
tomorrow.
Man. If it's 0, fuck them. I'm not even going to bother with it. If I'm doing the zapping shit, I'm not doing it. Sorry.
No, I think there would be significant changes.
If you do the chapter thing, like one chapter you play as Billy, one Rebecca, I'm there. Like I'm good. But
yeah, that's what I think they're gonna do. They're definitely gonna.
They have to do that if they ever remake 6. There's no way they can fucking make 6 the way it is.
Take out the fucking hook shot. Take out, just these little things.
Like Resident Evil 6 would start with Leon. Then it would like go into Chris. Then it would go into Sherry and Jake.
Jake, yeah.
And then, when you unlock the Ada stuff, you could go back and replay all that. Or maybe it'll just jump into the Ada stuff. I don't know. But you can't do 6 the way that it was done with the remake. It's going to be too big of a budget for that.
No, and they can have multiple things in development. So I don't think 5 is off the table. I just think that if
I
they
still think
want
5
it,
is on its way. I still think that's happening.
yeah, I think 0 and 1 can still come out with
Maybe
5 coming
5
out.
is done, and they're gonna drop it
That's what I
next
was
year,
thinking.
and then they're gonna also announce that they got these other ones coming.
Yeah, because the biggest thing here is that this is, according to what it's saying, this is supposed to be 2028.
Right. So 5 has to come out before then.
Right. So you
I've
have some
probably
time.
done.
If 9 is coming out in a few months, and then you could put literally another game out in like 2027, and then you have 2028. So it's like
Venge, what's
you could
up?
put you could put 1 out before 0. You could put 0 out before 1. You could just do 0, but that would feel odd. They could do 0 and go to 5 and then come back to 1. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. But RE9 is pretty much done at this point from what we're hearing. So there's not much work that has to be
I
done.
think
on
5
that,
is
so-
done. You might get two games in 1 year.
Yeah, all I know
Yeah.
is for the 30th anniversary announcement, there better be something good. If there isn't, that's going to be just a wasted opportunity. Now, I'm not saying all these companies always hit the mark with these like anniversary milestones.
They do not.
But so I don't want to like also get people's hopes up. We know a collection isn't coming at this point. So if
Right.
that's off the table, what is another announcement, right? And a remake announcement would be what you would do. It's just like Resident Evil, like how RE3 remake like came out and then they were like, and here's Resident Evil 8. Like do that again, but opposite, this time with a remake. Be like, all right, RE9 came out, we went back to Raccoon City. Now we're going even back to the origin story. Here's RE0, or now we're going, past
Well, if they're
RE4,
redoing
here's
0, they got to
RE5.
redo the first game because 0 and, like I said, 0 and 1 remake were made for GameCube. They weren't made
Yes.
for PC. They were ported over and all that. That's great, but
Yeah, years later. I mean, it took a
if
while.
you're
for
remaking
that.
0, then that's a signal that 1 is being remade.
Yes. Now, do you agree with 0 being sold as a separate game? As far as if it's a
I would have
full-fledged
done it.
game?
I would have done it like we said years ago. You open with 0, or you open with like 0, like the beginning, like how Rebecca really gets fucking stranded there with
Yeah.
Bravo Team. You open up with Bravo Team, and that's the opener. And then you don't know what happens to Bravo Team, and then the intro hits, and then you start with Alpha Team, and then I would make that just DLC.
And it fills in the gaps.
And you beat the game or whatever, and then you buy the DLC to play the Bravo Team with Rebecca and all that, and that leads into 0. That's what I would do. But again, they want to make money. It's just what happened with RE3 Remake. That was supposed to be DLC for 2. That's why it was shortened. But then they said, fuck it, 2 selling like crazy. We're just going to sell it separately. And that's kind of what did them in with that. They charged full price for a game that wasn't, a full game. And that's what did them in. So maybe they're not going to do that again. I don't know, but they're known to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least.
And
as
people
far
are
as-
going to bitch too if it's not a separate game. So I would just say,
I know.
fuck it, man.
You
Just,
can't really win.
if you had this ready for the 30th anniversary, like all rolled into one, you could get away with it. But the fact is, you're waiting until 2028 or whatever. And who knows? Maybe they'll announce that RE1 is in remake. RE1 is going to be remade again on the 30th anniversary. Maybe that's a big announcement. And then
Yeah.
you'll get that 2027. You get 0 in 2028. You get RE5 remake later in 2026. So it spaces it from RE9. They could do that. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, people are going to want different things at different times, but at least you know that Capcom's going to deliver. They're not going to make you wait very long. You know what I mean?
Oh, we
And-
waited 3 years now. It'll be 3 years.
Yeah, so it's like they always have something cooking. They always have something coming up, and yeah, that's why I like that they keep it moving. They keep the momentum moving because you got to strike while the iron's hot right now.
Yes.
And Resident Evil's selling great, so keep it moving.
Just get it out there. Just get it over with.
Pragmata's
Get it
coming
out.
You got Pragmata, you got Onimusha.
What is
Yeah,
this
you got-
shit with Pragmata being a fucking They're saying it ties into another Capcom game.
No, I don't think so.
What game was it that they were saying it ties into?
I didn't hear this, but I mean, I could be misled. I don't know.
Hang on. I'm gonna look this up. Keep talking about this stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, Capcom's got a big 2026. You got Onimusha, you got Pragmata.
Oh,
Unless
they're saying
unless I'm
Pragmata is a Mega Man tie-in.
really interesting.
How?
Because the
It
girl's a
looks
robot and you're a guy like trying to be a robot guy and all that.
essentially you're like the girl on your back. Like in your combat, you're solving puzzles while you're shooting.
You know who the guy you play as is?
What?
Dr. Wily.
You play
Really?
as Dr. Wily?
No, I'm like joking around, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
if they're
mean,
gonna
you're making fun of it, but people are actually coming up with these theories. Like this is a big,
could
this
be,
is the actual thing.
it could be Dr. Light is the main guy. I don't know.
Capcom has officially denied that it is a Mega Man title. Evidence of the theory. Here we go. Character design. Robot girl Diana has a blue coat with sleeves that can morph into a weapon resembling Mega Man's Mega Buster. She also bears resemblance to Rue, a character of. I'm assuming that means Roll. Roll was his sister.
Right.
Lunar settings. The game's setting partially takes place on the moon, which fans link to the end of Mega Man Legends 2, where Mega Man Volnut was stranded. I don't know what the fuck a Volnut is. Whatever. Corporate items. Evil Delphi Corporation is seen as a reference to Apollo, the Greek god of light, and association is with Dr. Light. Items in Pragmata also are noted to having similar designs to Mega Man power-ups like energy tanks. Yeah, so this is not looking good for they're debunking all this, but it's not looking good for them.
Dude, wouldn't that be sick though if they started making like adult Mega Man games? Like that would be so cool.
You know who has Jake Baldino uploaded a video September 29th of this year saying he's convinced that it is a Mega Man game, even though Capcom denied it.
That would be really cool if they did something like that. It's like a remake of a reboot of the franchise.
That'd
And
be
it's
so
like,
killer if they just lied to everybody.
That'd be
It's almost
fucking
like
nuts,
how
though.
People at RE9 like kept asking like, "Oh, is it Lisa Trevor that's chasing you?" And they're like, "No." That'd be so funny if they just lied to everybody. It's actually her. Not that it would make sense because Lisa Trevor pretty much died in remake. And why would she be that big anyway, chasing Grace around? But anyway, but yeah, no, that would be an interesting tie-in as far as the Mega Man stuff. It's a shame that like that's kind of been the one thing that's like a glaring like bring this back, you know. I don't know, like we said, we talked about the collections, right? Like they always put the shit out, but then when it comes to like, all right, this is a new game, like they've kind of avoided that.
Right.
We talked about that back in like the dark days of Capcom. So
they really could be onto something though. Like that would be. Imagine they made like a sequel and you play as Mega Man and it's like Metroid. Like you know, how cool that would be.
What kind of Metroid are we talking about? The
Like
new
you know,
Metroid?
like yeah, like or I guess you could do third person where you run around shooting stuff with your Buster gun and all that.
No, you can just keep it the way it is, Pragmata.
I don't know. It'd be cool.
Just keep it the way it is. I'm trying to see if there's any news here. But yes, I would check out that video, Anthony, from Jake Baldino.
yeah, I'll have to check that out
And
I didn't
see
know
what
that
he
was the thing
says.
being said.
I might have seen that video. That's how I knew about this, but I can't remember. Yeah, so Halo, we're gonna hear about this Friday, apparently, right?
Yep. Friday.
Well, we'll see what happens with Halo. You know, the big thing is it's going to be remade. And, you know, it's not a bad thing, but it's kind of annoying because it's like another remake. Like, we got to play these games. We just can't play like a new Halo game.
Yeah, it's just in a weird spot coming off of Infinite. It really is.
Yeah.
You know.
But apparently the leakers are saying it plays like the newer Halo games. It's like more modernized, has sprint and stuff.
Yes, but that's not what people fucking want. I mean, I don't care, but a lot of Halo guys, they don't want that shit.
No.
They
want
just want Halo.
Yeah, they want Halo 7 or whatever it would actually be.
Well, they want it to play like it did originally. Like without the sprint and all that Call of Duty stuff, the aiming down us, they don't want that.
Right.
I personally, I don't give a fuck. I'll play it any way that they give it to me. They just got to give me the game. And again, this doesn't look good because we're always playing the first game again. Like, can we play something new?
Well, and it's like, what's the end game? Like, are they gonna just remake all of them? And
The end game is to remake it for the 25th anniversary and then walk away from it. That's the end game. That's what I feel like they're doing. Why are they doing the first one again? Why can't we do 7 or 6? Or why can't you just retcon fucking Halo 4 through Infinite? Just make a new Halo 4 game. I mean, fucking Alien is doing that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If they stick with it, it'll be like Resident Evil, where it's like the remake timeline is different. But then where does that lead? It's like they're not going to remake all these games.
They're not going to remake Halo 2 and 3. They couldn't even give us Halo 3 remastered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't even remake Halo 3. They gave us the remastered version. Because they remade 1 and 2, and then they dropped the ball on 3. And obviously, they never remade 4. Because they gave us 5. It was like, man, just... if you're going to do this, go all in.
They don't care about Halo anymore. That's the problem.
Like, you're going to get Halo 1 next year if it doesn't get delayed. Okay? Because they missed the fucking launch of Infinite on the Series X. That was a big fucking thing, remember?
Yep.
That was a huge thing.
So what if they miss it on the 20th anniversary? No, it's okay. It'll come next year. No big deal.
Just keep making people wait.
And then, and then we got to wait another like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years for Halo 2 remake again. Like, I don't have time for this shit. I'll be fucking dead by the time they remake all these stupid games.
That's why I can't get too excited.
When's Halo 3 remake going to happen? In 2049? I mean, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that we've kind of...
Just give us the next game. Just say, all right, we fucked up these games. Not a big deal. Let's just move on. Here's Halo 7. Here's Halo 6. Because they didn't put a number on Infinite, so you could turn around and get away with it.
You could. Yeah, Microsoft just has to...
Or just name it something else. Halo whatever, and just do it. But, you got to win me over with this one. Let's see. Let's see what they show on Friday, if they show it. And if it looks good, then...
video.
What?
Is it supposed to be like a live stream or just like a video drop or whatever?
It's this Halo Champions thing, so I'm sure they're going to show gameplay. I don't know.
It says they're going to do...
They'll show a teaser trailer. Apparently, photos of this thing got leaked online. Because I've seen photos, but I'm not sure if they're real or not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with AI and shit now.
On their schedule, it says the project reveal, and then there's going to be a deep dive into it.
Okay, so they're going to show you everything for the most part.
And the concept art allegedly got leaked for...
That's what I saw online, but I wasn't sure what was what. And we obviously can't post that stuff here because they'll get mad, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't want to give them
we have to wait till Friday to see what's going on. I'll be at work on Friday, but we'll check it out.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like a battle royale, because I'm hearing that too, and I'm like, if they do that, like I don't.
Well, there's a rumor that this won't have online, so maybe that's the online, the battle royale service that they release separately.
Right, that they could do that. That's fine as long as they give me the single player. That's fine. I don't care what else they do, but don't just give me like stupid battle royale that I don't want.
Yeah, but they'd be missing out on multiplayer with that game, with that first game.
Right.
Because the excuse would be like, oh, well, 25 years ago, it didn't have multi. It's like, yes, but you're in 2025 now. And if you're putting this on every platform, you should really have online because that would help grow your fucking Game Pass, you idiots.
Right.
If you have online with the new Halo game, more people are going to subscribe to Game Pass to play online. They're going to subscribe to Ultimate because it's going in Ultimate, I would assume. So, I mean, it's a win-win for everybody there. But we have to wait and see what happens. What they're going to show on Friday, and that's it. Because we've been hearing this shit for years. Oh, the Master Chief Collection's coming to multi-plat consoles. They're going to show it, and they didn't show anything last year, remember? So...
Yeah, I my hopes are not high for this, but hopefully we'll be surprised.
They have to show me something different. That's the whole thing, man. I'm just tired of this shit. Show me something different. I'll buy it, but just show me something different.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be playing it no matter what it is. Whether I like it or not, that's a different
And
story.
you know what? Hopefully they hit a home run with it because Halo needs a fucking home run at this point.
It does. We want to see Halo
Desperately.
succeed. Like we want.
Yeah,
to.
it's their
We're
Mario.
fans.
It's
We're
Xbox's
fans.
fucking Mario. It needs
Yeah.
to succeed.
Why is he off the box? He should
Yeah,
be
the
fucking
minute
on
they
the
took him off
for
the
this
box, that was
Magnus
bullshit.
bullshit. You know, whatever this next thing is, he should be fucking front and center because if you have a good Halo game, he should be on the box. I'm sorry, but like he is part of that. So even if they don't see it that way, but again, they'll put whatever else on there. But regardless, yeah, we want to see Halo succeed. So
They messed up so bad with 5 and Infinite that they just gave up. And it's like, no, you don't give up on it. You just fix it. Like
yeah,
the IP is still good. It's
Look
not
at
tainted.
Destiny. Look at No Man's Sky. All these games that shit the bed out the gate. And
They have to
Halo
be
didn't even
confident.
shit the bed out the gate. Halo just shit the bed after like 3 months.
they just have to be confident out the gate because if people get a look at it and it looks like how Infinite did the first time around, you're never going to hear the end of it, and it's going to be delays and shit. They got to be very careful with how they present this.
The problem is the Halo name is just like doesn't mean anything anymore. It's like, oh, okay, it's Halo. It's like you can't let it get to that point because then
It should have never.
what if you
got
release this new game and nobody gives a shit?
here. Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem.
It
That's
should
what
have
I'm
never
afraid
got
of
here.
too.
Do you think they'll? Here's the thing. Do you think they'll wait for the PlayStation thing?
No, it's day and date on everything, guaranteed.
Do you think we'll find that out?
It might even be
Friday?
on Switch too.
Do you think we'll find that out Friday if they talk about it?
Yes, it'll be announced as multi-plat.
So my reliable leaker says that the Switch 2 version might be later because they got the dev kits later, but the PS5 and Xbox version will be at the same time.
Okay.
So I don't know. That like I said, that's a leak. It may not be true, but
Right, but that'll be on 2 major platforms, day and date,
Yeah.
and it'll be on
PC,
PC
obviously.
and all that. Yeah, so
Yeah. Even if the Switch one comes later, like that's fine. They'll play.
That would
it.
be excellent if they put it on Switch in any capacity. I hope they do. I really want that.
they will. They want money.
Because they're saying that
Listen, all
still
this
are
Game
putting-
Pass hike shit is because they want money. They
Right.
want money now. I don't know why they just don't get rid of Game Pass because they want to show the monthly active user bullshit. But when they're done fucking around with that, at some point they'll get rid of it and say, "All right, we want cash now," and that's fine.
Yeah.
But they want money, so they're gonna put it everywhere, and that's fine. I never had a problem with games going anywhere or everywhere. The only problem I had was when you do that, that's a sign of, okay, shit's going down.
Yeah.
right.
So, and we were right. So shit was going down. But yeah, you can't fault them. They want to make money on the IP. They want to grow the IP. I hope to God that they fucking want to that they want to grow the IP because that's an IP that needs to be grown.
Exactly.
It's Halo.
It's something
That's
that
the
should, like you
fucking
said, should
game.
never fell off the wagon, so to speak. You know what I mean? It should have stayed on. It should have been consistent.
Yeah, there's no reason why Xbox One only had one fucking Halo game, Halo 5. Well,
you
Master
wrote
Chief Collection. I don't want to hear
MCC.
Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
Okay, that shit was out before then. Okay, it's not a big deal. Those games are already
MCC
out.
was out for so long. And I
Xbox
understand
One
they
had one
updated
fucking
it.
Halo game. That was bullshit. And now Xbox Series has one Halo game. Again, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
And it's like I understand they updated it and did all this shit.
Oh,
to
Halo
MCC. It's
Wars.
like,
Fuck Halo
whatever.
Wars. That's not what we're talking about here.
Yeah, you can update stuff all you want. I understand they fixed a lot of stuff since 2013, but MCC came out over a decade ago. And we're sitting here
Yeah.
looking at, all these milestones for Halo, and it's like that, like you said, how long we had of that gap.
But Master
that we
Chief
didn't get
Collection on
anything.
PlayStation in the meantime, you know what I mean? While you're waiting for
Yeah,
the
that
remake.
should happen. That should happen. That
see, this
should
is-
come out this year if they're smart.
This
This is
should
the
come out
Microsoft
Friday,
mentality.
right?
This is we're seeing the Microsoft mentality leaking into Xbox. Oh, Halo Infinite didn't do what we wanted to. Let's just abandon it. And it's like, no, like that's not how this.
Yeah.
This isn't Zune. This isn't Mixer.
No,
This is your staple, your bread and butter. And they just abandoned the IP, and it's like, well, why? Like what?
yeah. And,
And then this is like their
lifelong,
last
Halo
ditch effort
fans.
to try to get it back. And it's
Yeah.
like, it shouldn't have gotten to this point. You should have just hammered it home. Should have made Infinite and went right to the next game. Just power through it. Sometimes there's bad Mario games, but they don't stop making Mario. There's bad Pokemon games. They don't stop making Pokemon. They just get through it. They
Yeah.
fight their way through it and they make a good one. And then eventually they'll get it right
Yeah,
again.
but they had
The
enough
IP is there.
resources to fucking keep Halo Infinite on the steady path, and they didn't. It was
They
all
just had a bunch
leadership. It
of
was
flaws.
Bonnie Ross. She fucked that whole thing up.
They had a bunch of false promises.
And they didn't
we're
want to
gonna do
fire this lady
here.
because she's another rich freaking corporate asshole, just like all these other ones.
Yeah, they'll just say, "Oh, we're gonna fix it, but we'll do it later."
That's the
And it's
fucking
like, you never
problem.
did it.
These guys at Microsoft, they're all rich. And they're all helping each other keep their jobs and get richer for doing nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
That lady, I guarantee you, she went in her office every fucking day, closed the blinds, sat down on her little couch, had her latte, and cried to herself all fucking day. And she's getting paid millions to sit there and do nothing. That's why Halo was in the fucking state it was in.
Just the fact that
This lady sucked at her job.
the fact that they didn't put every resource they had toward not only getting it out on time but making sure it was good just goes to show you like how screwed up things are.
Look at
Like,
Ron
how do you
Ferguson,
not-
okay? That guy, he fucking made Gears of War. He kept Gears in the spotlight. He kept the fucking Xbox One. Gears of War was holding the banner up for that fucking thing. You had Gears 4. You had Gears 5. And then the minute that guy left Gears, you didn't get nothing on Xbox Series with Gears of War. There hasn't been one fucking Gears of War game on Series X. And I don't want to hear, well, 5. Well, what about 5? It was already on Xbox One.
Yeah, we got the performance boost, which was nice, but
Yeah, big fucking
it was
deal.
already out.
We never
It
got
was
a
out in
Gears of War
2019.
game on Series X.
It was out a whole year before the console came out. So it's like,
And by the time it even comes out, they're saying it's coming out next year. All right, well, let's see. But we're gonna place bets on it with their track
20th
record.
anniversary is in November, so next year.
So I mean, we gotta wait. We gotta see if they keep their word
well,
with all
June-
that.
June is their showcase, right? So
Yeah, but they've always done this.
well, they have to show us gameplay. We haven't seen gameplay. Like
Doesn't
Halo,
matter. I
okay,
saw
we're gonna-
gameplay of Perfect Dark. Which was bullshit, and then they canceled the game anyway.
That's true. I just want to see gameplay as a fan, though. I want to
But
see
Gears,
where they're going with this.
Gears E-Day will be the first game on Series X, the Gears game. That game needs to hit a home run and it needs to come out. If you release
mind
that in
you, that-
2027 after Magnus is out, then there's no point.
Yeah, mind you, that's going to come out when the Series X is 6 years old. If it comes out next November, that means the Series X is 6 years.
Yeah,
old.
but it's 5 years old this year and it's still, there's no Gears game. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, no, I know.
And
That's still a
next year will be
problem.
6 years, like you just said. We had to wait 6 fucking years after we bought this thing to get a Gears of War game.
Yeah,
That's
back in the day,
bullshit.
That would have not happened.
That's fucking bullshit, man. That game
Yeah.
should have been ready year 2, year 3.
Do you think part of that is they didn't know where to take it after 5?
Yeah, I really
though
do.
5
I
had a
think that
cliffhanger.
they, you know, everyone complained online, this, and that. They didn't understand what the fucking story. They're like, oh, you're playing as a woman. Yeah, but you didn't follow the story. If you followed the story, you would understand why.
Right.
Like, it made sense.
I think at the end of the day, people just miss Delta Squad and they miss the originals.
Yes,
which I get.
I agree. I think
And-
that's where people,
Yeah.
and I think the time jump, I think kind of ruined it a little bit. But you kind of had to do it because you wrapped up 3.
And the Swarm was just Locust Part 2.
Yeah, which you
You know
could
what I
have
mean?
done like 5 years after part 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead, you waited 20 years after the fucking 3rd game. It's like, okay.
Yeah. It's like, all right, whatever.
And then you're fighting robots, which I didn't have a problem with Gears 4 and 5. I had no issues with them, but I could see where people are not liking where the story was going.
I think for me, the highlights of 4 and 5 were more the multiplayer.
Because the
and like,
games are
hard mode
fucking
stuff.
great. They still were great.
Yeah, they play great. They ran great. They look great.
No
I mean,
issues with
it's-
Gears. It's just when Rod Ferguson left, that was it.
Yeah.
We
now
didn't
he's
get a
doing
fucking game
Diablo.
on this thing.
He's working on Diablo over there, so that's what he's doing now. So, he's
Is he
keeping
even
that game
still
up.
there? I don't even know.
He's still there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He
They
was
should
there when
say,
put
you
out
know what?
Diablo
We're closing
4.
down Diablo. You get back to Gears of War.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if they got him in again just for some guidance.
But you
I would
see-
hope that
You see, Bonnie Ross was in charge of Halo. He was in charge of Gears. He actually did his fucking job,
yeah,
where she couldn't get it done. He got it done.
yeah.
That's
the
a
proof is
guy
there.
that should have been like, you know what? If you put him high up there, he's going to become like everybody else, I guess. I don't know. That guy should have just been commended for a lot of work because that guy,
Yeah,
he got the job done. Credit to that guy over there.
yeah, because not everybody has that mindset to just get the shit done, and I think that's the biggest problem.
Yes, Jeff M. They run perfect on the Series X. No complaints on those.
Yeah,
The problem is, it's like, where's the next one for the Series X? There hasn't been that one Gears
is there
game
such
for
a
the
big
Series
gap?
X. What?
Yeah.
And that's what dilutes their brand more than going multiplat, is the fact that they don't have any core content. They keep making Forza and stupid stuff that we don't want. It's like your
Yeah,
They
whole
make
bread and
Forza
butter
for the
was-
European audience, which is fine, but I mean, can you give me something else? That's the problem with
Yeah.
Xbox, okay? They make all these fucking games, they release them, whatever. Oh, well, we release 5 games. What if I don't like all 5 of those games? What if I like only 2 of those games? Not everyone
I mean-
likes Avowed. Not everyone likes South of Midnight. Not everyone likes Doom. Not everybody likes Forza. Not everybody likes Outer Worlds. I have no interest in Outer Worlds. That's a me thing. That's fine. But like, I got to keep waiting while everyone else can play that game. I don't have an issue, but I have to wait. I paid for a subscription. I still have to fucking wait for this stuff. What am I waiting for? That's like you got a gym membership and you don't use it. Well, what am I still paying for?
It's a momentum killer with their franchises too. It's like you kind of kill
Yeah,
the hype
man.
or kill the momentum, or with a bad title, or you make people wait for so long. So I think
But all these fucking fanboy guys are like, oh, well, we have this game coming out. We have that game. I don't like to play all those. Ninja Gaiden 4 sucks ass. I played it today. The remake
people
that
are
came out
liking it.
earlier this year of 2 was better than this one.
a lot of people are liking 4, but I mean, I don't.
Dude,
I haven't
I
played
played the
since
first 38
3.
minutes of it, and I was like, turn this shit off. You're not even Hayabusa in the beginning. You're some random fucking idiot.
Well, we do that from the trailer. It would be a little bit of him, a little bit of
Right, but this
Hayabusa.
guy sucks, okay? He's no Hayabusa.
I think it's going to try to be like a passing of the torch type thing. Maybe.
Right, but I'm
I don't
playing the
know.
game, and there's just like nothing there, man. I'm just going through the motions.
Yeah, I haven't played since 3, so like I played 3 a little bit.
But it's on
stopped
Game
because-
Pass, so let's hype it up like it's this big fucking game of the year thing. It's not. It's Ninja Gaiden. And it's not
I think
even good.
diehards will-
At least the first
diehards
half an
might
hour
like
isn't
it.
good.
Yeah, maybe diehards will like it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
I think the remake they released earlier this year of Ninja Gaiden Black 2, I think that was way better than the 4th game.
yeah.
As far as from what I'm
That
playing
was more
now,
of,
what?
I don't know, I was just saying that was more of a shadow drop too, which was cool. Well, that was a cool shadow drop when 2 came out.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Remaster out.
Yeah, Stevie Mac was falling asleep watching me play that game.
It was boring.
Exactly. The
Same
complete.
enemies.
What?
It was the same enemies and stuff over and over again.
Yes. It was just I'm done. Jeff M, exactly. They completely abandoned Gears and Halo for years. It's pathetic. My fondest memories on Xbox were Halo 1 through 3 and Gears 1 through 3. Xbox just doesn't give a fuck anymore. No, I agree. That's why they have to show me now. That's why I keep telling everybody they got to show me what they're doing because I'm done waiting. They're going to wait for me now. And that's not hating on Xbox. I'm just fucking tired of it. Like, the meme from Green Mile where he goes, "I'm tired, boss." That's how I fucking feel with it. I'm tired, boss. When you're ready to fucking come back, you let me know. But until then, I don't want to hear it.
And hungry, or whatever Laura said.
I'm hungry. I need to eat. That's what she says in the game. Anyway, so yes. That's that. So we will find out what they do with Halo on Friday. Hopefully they got some good stuff going on with that.
Yeah, we shall see.
And if it's good, I'll buy it. I'll pick it up. Because I won't have Game Pass next year. So there you go.
I'll play it on my PC.
Unless CD Keys get some fucking magic codes that show up for what I paid for last year, I'll be back on it. But if they don't, I'm not on it no more. That's it. So I'll be picking up Halo 5. Halo 5. I'll be picking up the Halo remake. I'll be buying it. I'll just say that.
Yes.
So any questions in the chat before we get out of here? So look forward to Friday. Are you streaming this week or you're done for this week?
I'm probably going to stream Friday and Saturday. So as far as what I have planned.
Sounds good to me. What are you doing? Still doing Evil Within, or you got a different game?
I'm going to try to do Evil Within, see where I get on one of the streams, depending on, if it needs to be 2 streams, I'll just try to finish Evil Within this week. Or I can bring back the City of the Dead mod that I haven't got back to since August, I think. So, yeah, it's been a little bit. So I'm going to try to wrap up Evil Within 2. But I'm enjoying it, though. So it's been good to go back and play those games, and so it's almost like playing it for the first time. It's been that long, so been really enjoying replaying that for everybody. So yes, Friday and then Saturday, or if anything, Friday might be might do just a hangout stream or something like that, and then Saturday might be like a longer day where I can maybe finish Evil Within, depending on how far we get. So,
well, talk about if it happens early in the afternoon, or talk about Halo on your stream. Although I'm sure people don't want to hear about it, but
yeah,
I want to hear Resident Evil, unless Chris and Jill show up in Halo or some shit. Then forget it. You get 5,000 million questions about it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Do you think the T-virus had anything to do with the flood invasion?
Oh God, here we go again with all that.
Anything to do. But yeah, so that's the stream lineup for this week. Tomorrow I just got to work on videos, otherwise I'd stream. But got a couple videos I got to work on. One of them being the RE0 stuff that we talked about. So yeah, just stay tuned for that stuff. So. And I'll get some more streams in next week leading up to Halloween. So, yes. Can't stop yawning. Goddamn.
I think me and her are just going to watch movies this weekend at work.
Yeah, I got to...
We forgot to watch the stuff. When you left, I was getting the Blu-rays together, and I was like, oh, shit, we forgot to watch it.
I mean, we only had so much time, you know. Final Destination took up most of the time,
Right.
but it's all right, you know. Next time, or if you guys watch the stuff,
Nah, I gotta
but if
watch it this week. So
yeah,
I gotta find out what's going on, if it's good enough.
I just watched the Night of the Living Dead 4K last night for the first time.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, really good, man. And the uncensored deaths are awesome, and the gore's awesome, and every insert shot is in there, even if it's for a second. I still like it. Everything's bloodier. There's like a thicker coat of paint on that movie, and I like it. And it looks great.
I don't
So
know why people hate the fucking movie. Like, I don't understand like what the fuck is going on, but I
I think it's
like that
just
movie a
elitist.
lot. I like it better than the fucking original movie.
It's just elitists that are like, I only like the originals, like no remakes, you know. And it's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, there's times where the original obviously is superior than the remakes. We all know that. We've been there. Nightmare on Elm
and it
Street,
was the
anybody?
first one, yeah, and it was the first of its kind. So you know,
But I mean, this had the blessing from Romero. So I mean, it's not like
it's written by him. It's
right.
like,
It's not like fucking Savini just said, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck with this guy's shit today."
yeah, it's like Romero literally rewrote the script the way he wanted it to in
So he can make
1990.
the fucking money finally.
Exactly.
So I
Which
don't.
of course didn't really work out in his favor, which sucks, but I just think that like 1990 was a weird time for horror and it got a bad rap. If that was released at a different time, you know, maybe it would have been different like the Dawn of the Dead remake where it made a lot more money. Um but I like this better than a Dawn of the Dead remake. Like way better because the actors are better and it works. Like between Tony Todd, Patricia Tallman, Tom Tolles, like just such a great, you know, line of people that just do a bunch of stuff. Bill Moseley, you know, plays Johnny in the beginning. Um, it's just funny shit, you know. And
right.
I thought the black and white was going to be weird at first, but it only happens until when the first zombie attack like happens and it cuts the color. So it's not too bad. Um, you just
That's
kind of
fine.
get
That's
the
he finally gets to add his little artistic thing in there.
yeah, and he got his footage back, which is awesome. And yeah, it just felt great because for years I would always see the uncensored stuff on YouTube and it'd be in like the shitty work print stuff. And yeah, this is great, man. It was cleaned up great. Uh, the sound was great. I mean, everything was good. So that's a 10 out of 10 4K. I hope they put it out for standard for people that you know missed out on the steelbook because it is has been sold out. But yeah, hopefully they put that out on like a, you know, black case 4K, you know, just a normal whatever, because it's a shame it sold out the way it did, but I think everybody should have the chance to check it out. I got to check out the features on there too, but
Karai has a
yeah.
question. Do you think they'll do what do you think they'll do next after Requiem? RE1 remake? We kind of talked about that.
Yeah,
Uh,
we talked about it a little bit. You might have not been here when we were talking about it, which is fine. I think, you know, I think RE5 is eventually coming, but I think in the meantime they might do zero first, and then they might do one. Um, they always
well,
have,
they
you know,
have to
multiple.
announce one before they announce zero.
Yeah, or both at the same time, and give some kind of like, you know, what you're gonna do with the
I
game.
think on the 30th anniversary, they're going to announce a remake of one.
Yeah,
Announce it,
because
not show it, not fucking have it come
yeah,
out. I think
just
they're just
announce
going to
it.
announce they're working on
Show
a
the
remake.
logo. Yeah, show the logo. They'll call it Resident Evil 1. You know what I mean? Like that's what they'll put the number in there. I
Right.
think that'd be cool. Um, or they just call it Resident Evil. You know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think for the 30th, you do one. You like you said, you announce it, and if the zero like with zero, you just know that's going to happen anyway. At that point, it's a given. So, you know, the leaks that you're seeing from this guy's resume, sure, that might check out. 2028, that could check out. 2027 could be RE1 remake. 2026 is Requiem. So you got Requiem, RE1, RE0, and then they'll probably be working on RE10 at that point. But they'll probably, if they have RE5 in the back pocket, they'll get that out there. So you get three more remakes, three games that are now completely redone with this new RE engine, or preferably going into the Rex engine as we approach new consoles. So that's the vibe. That's what I think. I think RE1 30th anniversary, and then RE0 will come down the line.
Well, Jeff M, the Steelbook has been out of print. It's out of print already, so you got a gold
Yeah, it
mine
is.
there.
Yeah, it is out of print. Unfortunately, it's the only way to watch it right now. That's why I think the studio, Sony should be like, oh, maybe we should do more prints of these. It's almost like they didn't expect this thing to sell when it's like, dude, it's gonna sell.
I still have the Blu-ray sealed
That's crazy.
because I bought it on Blu-ray when they officially re-released it. Because they had the Blu-ray that you can only buy on Savini's website, the one with the red cover.
Yeah.
And then that went out of print, and that was like $400. And then Sony re-released it like a year or two ago, or maybe it was 2021. I don't remember. But I had the Blu-ray because somebody uploaded it. They ripped it and uploaded it, so I had it.
You gave that to me. I have a copy of that.
Yeah,
I still do.
they uploaded the fucking files. You just drag it in the Nero video, and boom, you're done. Or Nero burning ROM, whatever it was. So I ordered it anyway, and I kept it sealed, and it's downstairs sealed. So I should probably just sell that one, since I'm not going to need it.
Yeah, I'd like to get him to sign the Steelbook. He's, if he's gonna be in Oaks, but I don't know if I'll have a chance to like see him at this Monster Mania, but because it's so hard to get shit signed sometimes because you're with the fucking people until they're done, like entirely. So if I get a chance to go to Tom and be like, hey man, can you sign this? Like that'd be cool to get him on there. Because like I feel like how many times has he signed like Dawn of the Dead and
It's funny. People say he's like this huge asshole, but I was watching the extras. He doesn't come off like that at all.
No, I think
unless he's a fucking like narcissist, and he comes off
I feel like
like
sometimes he can come off like that if you catch him on a bad day. I feel like he'll match your energy that you're giving to him. Like if you're being a smartass, he'll be a smartass back. But like I've heard stories from people that I've worked with that he could be somewhat of a dick, but it just depends on the day. Like I think sometimes maybe if he's not doing good or he's not making a lot of money, maybe he can get upset. I don't know. I've never experienced this firsthand. I've heard he's been, really nice. I've heard he's been, really down to earth, and I've heard he's just been like very like not short, but like he doesn't have much to say sometimes. But like I know he's getting older. He is one of the last few from that era that are still around as far
Right.
as like, makeup artists and filmmakers and stuff like that. But yeah, I've never all these times working conventions, he didn't do Monster Mania for a long time when I started working there. So I haven't really seen him. And then the last few years he's popped up because he was always at Chiller. And I was like, I'm not going all the way to fucking Chiller, like unless I was just there, which that happened a few times. But yeah, he's only been doing the last few of Monster Manias recently. And yeah, maybe now's the time to actually get him to sign something.
something I didn't know. Robert Englund and Carl Weathers were like best friends.
Oh wow.
Isn't
Yeah,
that weird, huh?
I did not know that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, up until Carl Weathers passed away, they were always going to conventions together. Like Carl Weathers was taking him out to dinner every night.
He was scared of him. Please don't kill me.
Yeah, the only time I've seen Carl Weathers in person, I try not to remember that because, I like to remember him how I would remember him on screen.
Why? Would he
playing
start
those
screaming and
characters.
yelling or something?
No, he just was like very just not in the like he would just I literally would just see him sign something like just pass it to the person and just like not say anything and then they just like left.
Oh.
He just I don't know if it was because he was slow, he was expecting more people. I don't know, but the show that he was at, yeah, he was just very like let's just say I was watching a door because like they had these exits that this is back before I was like doing people's tables.
I didn't even know he was like an executive producer on the fucking Mandalorian.
Damn.
He wasn't just like a director and an actor in the TV show. He was like, he had a big credit for that show.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I did not know.
Maybe that was to get him to sign. I don't fucking know, but
yeah, I don't know. I think that's like it just I don't know. But again, everyone has bad days. Everybody has bad months, bad years. Like it's all good. Like I try not to take like one interaction and be like,
nah. I mean, here's the thing. He didn't say anything to you, so I mean, At the end of the
Exactly.
day, it is what it is. Probably just had a bad day. Right?
Exactly. Or
Maybe he didn't want to be there. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck, I had to sit there and wait all day for these stupid people.
yeah, no, exactly. You're right. And that's why it's like, he's always done great work, and I always love the characters he plays. So, never never had thankfully never had a crazy, like, horrible interaction with anybody that I've been around. So,
No, that's good.
just try to keep it chill. I'll see. This show is going to be interesting. We'll see, because it's a big, like, X-Files reunion. So you actually have Gillian Anderson there. Michael Rooker's going to be there. Vincent D'Onofrio, Linda Blair, Robert Patrick, Jackie Earle Haley's going to be there.
That's Gillian Anderson, by the way, with a G.
Jillian. I don't know if it was Gillian or Jillian.
It's Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Grunt.
Gillian Grunt. Go Grunt. And yeah, Tom Savini, obviously, Tom Morga. They got like a Friday the 13th thing going on. Adrian King's going to be there. Amy Steele's going to be there. The guy who fucking played. The guy who did the stunts, the fire stunt for Freddy vs. Jason, is there.
Okay.
So you remember when Jason is like on fire?
Yeah.
So Glenn Ennis.
He magically gained like 150 pounds when he was on fire.
Yeah. So now you got the one guy that did the stunt, like, he's coming there. You got C. Thomas.
Well, you know what that
Howell
means?
there.
He's going to be the next Jason.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Bro, why can't Kane Hodder just let it go? This guy is still doing interviews today saying, I am going to play Jason again. It's like, no, you're not. You haven't played Jason in 20 fucking years. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're not even gonna do a fucking Jason movie. They're too busy doing fucking origin stories.
When was Jason X? They filmed it in 99, right?
Yeah.
So he hasn't played Jason in what? 26 years?
Video games.
He hasn't played Jason in almost 30 years, this guy.
Why didn't they use him in Freddy vs. Jason?
Because they wanted a taller Jason.
Yeah, that's what they say, but he says they just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
like,
but he
keeping in
says
touch with
shit
them.
that he wants the fans to he wants to babyface himself to the fans.
Well, the last time he played Jason was the game, right? So that was the last time he, like, actually was used for something.
Yeah, he
Friday
did
the 13th.
mocap. I'm sure he didn't wear the mask and shit when he did it.
No, that's true.
He always wears the mask, even when he's just home.
Yeah, he just walks around with it. Jeff, I was talking about Monster Mania Con. That's the con I was specifically talking about. Get Jackie to sign your Evil
Monster
Within
Mania.
case. That's true. Jackie O'Haley he does play in the Evil Within. And I don't think I own that. I don't even know if I own a copy of that. So I just
You didn't buy
only
that game
ever
on
had-
Xbox 360?
No. Back then I played it on PC.
Really?
Yeah. I played it on my in 2014. I was still rocking the old PC, and it was still perfect, and I was able to play the new games. So yeah, I never actually bought that physically. I might have it on PS4. I might. But yeah, Ruvik, the main villain, he's voiced by Jack Haley, because you can tell because his voice is like this, But yeah, that would be cool. He probably wouldn't have a lot of people come up. It's all going to be Watchmen and fucking Freddy, remake. So, which I would not bring up anyway. But
yeah, I don't even know if he should do that. It's not something to brag about.
it's funny when you see him in person. He just looks like a short, nerdy guy.
Well,
He's not really tall. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like. But in the movies, like, you look at, like, Rorschach. Like, he looks like this, like, taller guy. And just same thing with Danny Trejo. Like, you meet him in person, he's literally shorter than me.
Apparently, my uncle hangs out with that guy. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. No, I remember you told me that. Yeah. But yeah, really nice.
That's what I
really
heard.
nice
I don't
guy.
know if it's true or not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure at one point some of these guys were bigger, in size, but it's just like, it is what it is.
No, they're not. They're all short. It's like Stallone. He's a short asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to make him look, a lot taller on camera. But yeah, so that's That's next month. That's literally a month from now, actually. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know who I'm getting. I'll let you guys know. Hopefully it's. I mean, I don't mind getting somebody from the X Files, but I just haven't seen all of X Files. You know what I mean?
Oh, you get a. So are you gonna buy a $4,000 projector, but tell us that the X Files Blu-ray set for $150 is too much money?
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be my next move. Yeah,
I want
don't
to
know.
believe.
I want.
That's funny.
But yeah, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, they got a big X Files thing going on here, so that's kind of their thing.
Well, that's good.
But, yeah, it's first time people. Like Jillian is someone they never got. Michael Rooker, we don't get a lot either. I met him though back before he was probably charging over $100. He was only charging 30 back
Oh,
when I met
wow.
him in 2012 because it was before Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was only in this first season of Walking Dead at that point. He came back later, but this was like, yeah, back when it was still affordable. Linda Blair, I heard that you should not talk to her about The Exorcist because she's just heard it all. She said it all. It's like John Carpenter. If you go up and talk to him about Halloween, don't expect a good interaction. Uh, which
Yeah,
is a
but that's why
shame.
you're there, because that brought you there. These people, they big league everybody.
They do.
I know
And
it's
Linda Blair,
annoying, but don't go.
You have to,
If
you
you're
have to
gonna
talk to
fucking
Linda
be
Blair.
annoyed, don't even go, because that's what you're known for.
Right. They literally put her face next to Reagan's face on the ad for the website. It's like it's you. Like that's what people know you, right? So it's like she can't get mad at that.
What does she want them to
People
do?
say-
Ask her what she ate for breakfast this morning? I mean, what the fuck?
She does like dog rescues. If you talk to her about dogs and animals, you'll have the best
But that's not
experience
why
with
you're
her.
there. You're there to talk about the movie.
That's just what I've heard.
When you see John Carpenter, are you supposed to bring him cigarettes?
Yeah, yeah, cigarettes.
Bring him a
and,
copy of fucking Halo.
and Borderlands because he plays Borderlands. And
Well, then
shit.
bring a copy of Borderlands. I know he was a big
Could you
Halo guy.
imagine he sits in his house all day and smokes and plays video games? Like that's so weird to me.
That's what
Just
he
sitting
does.
there- I know. It's like
Yeah.
it's funny.
And he just says that, and he tours and stuff with his band, so I guess he jumps up and down on stage, but that's it. Like he doesn't really.
I doubt it. He's like 800 years old. There's no way.
All right.
he's moving.
Enough of this shit. We gotta go.
I know. We
Yeah.
gotta go. I know.
I pulled out my X Files DVD sets this week and I rewatch them. I don't want to pay for streaming digital or Blu-ray versions. Well, you don't have to. You're good then. Just make sure you back up those DVDs, Jeff M, because a lot of them are getting disc rot now.
Yeah.
So
Back
put
up
them in
that
your computer, rip them, and buy like a little SSD for a couple of bucks and drag the files on there. Preserve
Back up
those.
that home episode that got pulled off air. It only aired once.
Yeah, I heard
That
about
creepy
something like that.
episode. Yeah.
They said it was too scary. It's like kids
Yeah,
aren't
it's like
supposed to be
it's like
watching
a
this
fucked
shit.
up like backwoods hillbilly family. Like it's like really fucked up. But I mean, it's not scary to today's standards, but you know what I mean. Back then, it was probably too intense.
Yeah, Jeff M, back those up, because if you don't want to buy that stuff, you don't want to be forced to buy it, because that's gonna suck.
Stevie Mac says he likes Horizon.
I should have
2.
bought
Yeah,
the X Files when they came out like 10 years ago on Blu-ray. I should have bought them, and I didn't. Target was
I
like
thought-
banging them out on clearance, and I still didn't
thought
buy
the
them.
same thing. I just didn't grab them, and I'm kind of kicking myself.
I'll
'cause
pay
I was
the
like, "Oh,
money.
one day I'll watch it.
I'll pay the $150 when I want to watch it. Like I'll just do it.
Yeah.
But until then, you are awesome, guys. Thanks, Venom Dave. Appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
You're awesome too. All you guys in the chat are awesome. I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. Shout out to Fred. Thank you for jumping in, and then he's got to go to work in the morning. So, the super chat.
Vince has just tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Index pointing up emoji. Index pointing up emoji. Index pointing up emoji.
Well, there you go, Vince. Thank you so much for that. I will put that
Thanks.
towards the Xbox Smashing Fund. Yeah, I didn't pick them up then. I bought the DVD sets on clear. Oh, nice, man. So you got a good
Nice.
deal.
Even on DVD, man, that's fine.
Just
as long
back
as you
'em up.
watch 'em. Yeah, back them up because the disc rot shit.
Back them up, and that's it. Then you're all set. Get them on some SSDs. And preserve your collection. That's what we all got to do now. All right, we're out of here. Everyone take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Bye.
Shout out to Venge again for the super chat, 499 super chat. And we are out of here, everyone. I want to thank you all for watching. If you want, go check out Gaming Ain't Easy on Proto Foxy's channel. We had a lot of fun last night. We made a lot of jokes. It was really cool. We didn't really plan to go that way, so check it out. It was fun. So I will catch you all later. Peace.